Hello, everybody. How you guys doing? Happy Monday. Can you guys hear me? Is this thing on? Yeah, looks like it's working. Hi. Hope everybody had a good weekend. Good to see you guys. My lights are being weird. Somebody triggered the redemption and it didn't go off, so I was panicking a little bit, trying to figure out what's wrong with them. I might have to keep it off today. It might be one of those things. See, you try to bring back the cool technology, and then things get overcomplicated, and then all of a sudden things don't work, and you start to stress about that, and it's like, oh man, don't know what's going on. Don't know what's going on. Case of the Mondays, I suppose. I had a little bit of a case of the Mondays, I'll be honest. Wasn't you this time, IX3? No. I saw somebody try to change them to pink, and it didn't go. So I went and manually put it to pink, so that person got what, their channel points worth. So we're pink. But yeah, I don't know what's up. I have to look into that. I rebooted the computer and stuff too, so maybe that's why. Maybe I rebooted the computer. Shouldn't have done that. Broke it. Don't touch it, you'll break it. Yeah, I hope everybody had a good weekend. Super Bowl was last night. It was kind of went like I expected, honestly. Kind of went like I expected. Halftime show was a bop. Enjoyed it. Yeah, it was good. Go Seahawks. Congrats, Seahawks fans. Patriots fans, sucks to lose, but you got a good team. So you guys will do great. Green Day. That was nice seeing Green Day perform. That was cool. Yeah. Patriots scored in the last quarter and lost you $50. Oh no, were you doing like a football squares thing? Or what? Or maybe just over-unders? I don't know. I'm not big of a gambler, so I don't understand how a lot of that stuff works. It was squares. Yeah. I had one year I had a really good year where you did the football squares, and like I won like 3 quarters, including the final. So I won like a good amount of money. And I've lost every year since. But we didn't play football squares this year. I didn't even have people over. Skiz was on an airplane, and my daughter were having a birthday. And so we did like a birthday dinner for her. So it would have been weird to have people over. Football squares is like, it's hard to explain. It's like a charity thing usually. It's like a raffle, like you're raising money. And like, so you buy a square, and the square has like 2 numbers, and it's like the last digit of the scoreboard, basically. So you get a number for one team, you get a number for the other team, and if the football game ends with those numbers being the last number of the score, you win money. It's a gambling type thing, basically. Yeah. It's hard to explain, but yeah, it's fun though, because then you're like, come on, kick a field goal. Like you don't even have to care about the teams. You're just like, just kick a field goal. I don't care if you're 70 yards away. He can make it. Vivian, you have a birthday? You should register your birthday command. There's a birthday command. There you go. Oscar just posted it. Wait, it'll come up. Maybe. Yeah, the bot. It says Impulse Bot tells you what to do. If you do that, then at the end of the stream, your name will come up. Yeah. Well, we play Yap Yap again? I don't know. We said we would keep our eye on it because it was a fun game, but there was some balancing issues. Like the fact that there was 5 of us and it felt like the coins didn't really scale, and like only 2 people got good wands the whole session. Made it kind of meh. So we'll keep our eye on it, and if they balance the game a bit, I could see us maybe going back, because that was kind of fun. Anyway, people being amazing. Thank you guys so much. Let me not let this roll off the screen. Mrs. Dutchy, thanks for the sub. B-Lubber, thank you for the 16 months of primage. Jeez. Ara, thank you for the 2 months. Anderlex, 15 months. It was also your birthday on Saturday. Anderlex, hope you had a good one. 15-month prime, or not prime, tier 1 sub anniversary. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, I hope you had a good birthday. Pause the first. New Prime sub in the house. Welcome. Enjoy your channel badge or emo. It's good to have you here. Appreciate you using that Prime sub on me. Cal something. Thank you so much for the 5 gift sub bomb. Appreciate you. My goodness. I'm not awake yet. Oh, is the chat okay? Oh, those alerts come up over the chat. Is that weird? Should I change that? Would it be better if they were like over there? Probably. We're still tweaking. I'm trying not to touch my stuff as much. Came out wrong. I'm trying not to change my gear around all the time. So, I was getting cracked on the Reddit post. I saw that this morning. Yeah, we'll keep moving on. Yeah, because I change my gear out all the time, and they were like, "Oh, what voice modulator does Impulse and Skiz use?" And they're like, "Well, you could ask him, but he's going to change it 5 seconds later, so it doesn't really matter." I never really actually used the voice modulator. I don't even have one. Hold on. Wait.
Hello. Hi, everybody. How are you?
Oh, I'm fine. Thanks for asking.
Yeah, I do have one. I forgot about that. Anyway, I never use it anymore. It is kind of fun from time to time, situationally. Pony Love, thank you so much for the 100 bits. You just finished 2 back-to-back summer school courses, and you got a week break. Enjoy your break. Back-to-back summer school. Wow. That's working all the way through. Good for you, though. Hopefully that lessens your load for the next semester, at least. First full semester starts in a week. Oh, my goodness. Enjoy your break. Hopefully you can recharge your batteries. Get ready for that and kill it. My son is a junior in college. Crazy. Wait. Gonna be a junior. Wait. Yes. Gosh, time flies. Gonna be a junior next year. Right? Yes. Gosh. Anyway, his course load is crazy right now. Like, I guess you're like towards the end of your sophomore and in the beginning of your junior year in college is like, at least here, his course load is insane. So he's had to cut back his work hours and stuff. DJ Gonzo, thanks for the 100 bits. Let's dig. Hold on a second. I need to get in game. Does this work? Yes. I'm in my AFK chamber. Where else would I be? Right? Guys. I fixed stuff. I'm so happy. It took me a second to think about it. Like, has it been? I'm so confused now. I gotta think about this, whether he's a junior or sophomore. I can't, my brain's literally not working. I'm like, wait a minute, it feels like he's been in college forever. There's no way he's just a sophomore. Yeah, I think I'm getting that wrong. Anyway, I fixed the storage. It was having some issues, and I've been talking to my buddy Casildus, because I kept losing boxes. You see, I put this gold nugget in here to see how many boxes I would get after I put this gold nugget in here. This is my little like separator bar, you know? And I wanted to see how many boxes I would get. And this is like, I AFK'd yesterday and last night. You like the warmer purple? It's technically pink. Okay, so see, somebody changed it to yellow. See how these are, see how these are yellow now? These little border bits? So they changed the lights to yellow, but it didn't change the whole background like it's supposed to. I don't know why. Anyway, so I AFK'd overnight, and I got 4 shulker boxes of iron blocks, which is amazing, and tons of bamboo. So yeah, it was like and more cactus. Nice. It was losing stuff. Hold on, let's do a quick count. I forgot how this works. 4 plus 8 is 12. Plus 2 is 14, which means I should have 50 chests right there. Yes! Yes! All right. Not losing any more boxes of stuff. That's good. That's really good. I changed it. In fact, if anything, I made it simpler, which is awesome. Okay, so you just changed the lights to blue. See how it done? The whole back wall didn't change to blue, but these did. So you get those at least for your 1,000 channel points. Hope that's okay. Hope it's not false advertising. I know, I just did math on a Monday. What's wrong with me? Anyway, this system back here, it had it was super clever, and it worked on single player, but not on the server for some reason. Where there was a hopper underneath that shulker box, and it was like locked, and it would unlock at the exact time it needed to smash the shulker box down into it. And there was all sorts of not complicated, but there was redstone to do that, to lock and unlock the hopper at the right time. And what I found was that the shulker box was like getting stuck in the hopper. Like the hopper didn't suck it up in time. So there was like a shulker box like in, you know, in the little divot of the hopper, and it would just rot there, and we were losing them. And it wasn't like all the time, but it was enough to be sad. You know, losing a full shulker box of iron blocks is pretty sad. So I changed it. I put in that powdered snow dealie, which I don't even know if it's necessary. I don't even know if the powdered snow is necessary. I did it just because it felt smart to me. I was like, who needs rockets? Yeah, wind charging. Go Pearl. Anyway, I showed Casildus that, and they said that's a pretty good fix, it seems. So I'm still testing it out, and as soon as we're both comfortable with that design, I'm sure Casildus will be happy to do the tutorial. If Casildus doesn't want to do the tutorial, I might ask if it's cool if I do one, just because I think you guys would really like that system once it's working perfectly. It's a really good system. Really good system. You like the digging part. Awesome. Good, because we do it every stream. We do it every stream. It's satisfied, right? Gives me a chance to keep up on the people that are doing amazing things. There's so many subs coming in, as usual. Nurse Paige, thank you so much for the 40 months. Oh, my positivity. Wait, this is not a DNR, is it? My positivity is needed in today's time. I appreciate the light that you bring to this little corner of the internet. Thanks for sharing your kindness and heart with all of us. I do my best, you know, like I'm living in the same world you guys are, and you know, it's definitely having a moment. And so, you know, the best we can do is to try to keep positive mental attitudes and, you know, and really just have a combined love and respect for each other, and you know, try to be the best humans we can be. That's all we can really, that's what we can do. You know what I mean? Let's all try to do our part and keep things in a positive light the best we can, and help to make positive changes if we can. That's all. That's all. I'm trying, you know, but you know, we're all human. So I'll have my moments as well. And you guys have seen me have my moments, I'm sure. You've seen me have my moments. I've had many moments. I'm so in front of you guys all the time that there is no masking myself and my raw human emotions and thoughts, and sometimes, you know, if I'm not in a great mental place, sometimes that shines through, not in the best of light, I suppose. But you know, as long as we all can kind of understand human nature and have a respect for each other and understanding for each other best we can, then I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be okay. So we'll just try to keep that vibe. Yeah, for sure. I can tell you though, I do try to at least take care of myself so I stay in a better space mentally and physically these days. It helps a lot. Definitely. I didn't want to work out this morning, if I'm being honest. I definitely woke up with a case of the Mondays. My wife told me that a lot of people call in sick the day after the Super Bowl. And old me would have had a good reason to, I suppose, but new me, this is just a normal Monday for me. I didn't do anything crazy last night. Just watched the game. Yep. Oh, and I had crab legs, because that's what my daughter wanted for her birthday, was crab legs. So there. But I'll just rub that in your face that I had crab legs last night. Crab legs are good, but I don't know, man. Like, if you've ever had crab legs, they just take so long to eat that by the time you've like cracked through all the you know, the exoskeleton part to get to the inner meat, and you're like, it's like cold, and it's like, man, that was a lot of work for just a little bit, you know? I don't know. It is good, but I don't like to work that hard. I guess. I don't like to work that hard for my food. But my daughter wanted it for her birthday. So hopefully, she enjoyed it. Let me just put this stuff away real quick. Joybilee? What's that? No, I haven't. I'm probably saying that wrong too. Thanks again, DJ Gonzo. Pac Zen, thank you for the 100 bits as well. Eloquence, thank you for the $4.20. Curious if you took any inspiration for your silo from the song Silos by Starset. No, actually have not heard of that song. Silos by Starset. Fits the lore of your base exactly, right? Down to the robots forcing humanity to hide in the silos to survive. What? Eloquence, I am gonna look that up. That's amazing. What a coincidence. No, I've never heard of that, but I am going to put that down on my to-do list. What is that note? Yeah, I'm gonna put that down right next to the last note that I took that makes 0 sense. Okay. I should make more notes. Like explain, like when I make notes, my to-do list needs to be something I can understand when I walk away for a week, you know, and come back and look at it. Because I'm like, I made a note. What was that? What's that supposed to mean? There's Skiz would say, what's that gonna do? Oh man. Oh, it'd be nice to have Skiz back. He was out of town. He's out of town. Need notes. I know I need notes for my notes. Exactly. Exactly for Screen. How you doing, man? Oh, Screen. We need to talk soon about stuff. We said we were going to revisit something around this time, and I think it's around this time, isn't it? We'll get to talking soon. This week's a little bit crazy because Skiz was out of town last week. We have a little bit of catch up to do. Playing a little bit of catch up. We didn't record a podcast last week, so we're behind. We're behind. We don't have a podcast recorded for Friday, which is scary. Very scary. And honestly, I don't even know if we know what our topic is at this point. Usually, like on Tuesday, we would tell you guys what the topic is, but it's Monday and we don't even have a topic yet. Uh-oh. That's scary. Crazy enough, I know what the one is for week after this week, but I don't know what this week's is. Oh, no rush? Okay, Screens. Cool. I wasn't sure. Yeah, I wasn't sure if how you were feeling about it. Okay. If it's no rush, then we'll touch base in a week or two then. Cool. Would love to see Mythical Sausage on the podcast. Yeah, he's cool, dude. Would love to have him too. How do I explain this? We are trying to be a little careful that we don't just turn into a Minecraft content creator podcast. You know what I mean? We try to shake it up a little bit and not just have Minecraft content creator one after another all the time. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Thank you, Pro, for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. Good to see you guys here. Thank you for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. Sorry I couldn't join early. I had, it was, what was my workout? Chest and arms today. And it's like an hour long. It's an hour long workout. Potato Party raid. Thanks, Joe. Welcome, Potato Party. Welcome. Yeah, I had like an hour long chest and buys and tries and oh goodness. Yeah, Wednesday. So, yeah, Wednesday is whatever day it is for you. It's probably Thursday night or whatever. I don't know how your time zone works. But yeah, I was like, hey, how about Wednesday? And I realized that probably doesn't mean much to her because she's like on a different day of the week always. So yeah, I was working on my boar steps today. Thank you. Yeah. I need to carry those boars in D&D, so I need to make sure I can do that. But yeah, Wednesday I will I'll get up earlier. Even though I'm gonna end up skipping leg day. You never skip leg day, guys. That's a rule of working out. You never skip leg day, but Wednesday is leg day. I need to get it done early so that I can get on and Pearl and I can do some training because the out front of the silo looks bad. It looks bad. It looks so bad. So yeah, Pearl's gonna come by, help me train a little bit. Pearl, appreciate that. And I'll just get up early and do leg day. I'll have to be disciplined though because I hate leg day. Every time it's leg day, I'm like, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. And then I know the gym mentality about leg day is that you never skip leg day. It's like the rule of working out. I don't know why, but they always say that. So I just am like, okay, must be a thing. So, whoa, hitchy. Something just got really hitchy. I don't know why. It's hard though. Yeah, the workout program I'm doing leg day is super hard. Let's do another layer. Why not? We're chilling. You love leg day? I used to love leg day. And then I didn't work out for a while, and my legs got weak, and now I hate leg day again. But my legs used to be super strong back when I did CrossFit, and I always loved leg day. Now, not so much. It's just a lot of weight. It's always a lot of weight. That's why you don't skip leg day. I know, yeah, you're definitely not supposed to skip the things you need the most. And my legs, they need a little extra attention. I got weak. Any marriage advice? It's, what's funny is the cliche things they say is actually pretty true. Like, communication's huge. Sacrifice is huge. I know that sounds weird, but like, it's like life. There's gonna be a lot of things in life that you don't want to do, but you should do it or need to do it, and you just gotta like suck it up and do it. Marriage is like that. It's a give and take. Like, you need to be willing to sacrifice things you want for the other person's happiness. And then if you got a good partner, they'll do the same. And I'm not talking about like major things that are gonna make you miserable for life. I mean, like, I don't really want to do the dishes, but I'm going to do them because I know that if I leave the dishes in the sink, then she's going to wake up and be in a bad mood. You know what I mean? It's that kind of stuff. Like thinking about how the other person feels and what could make them feel better, and being respectful and all that. Those are the things. I think are super important. And spend quality time together if you can. I know a lot of people, we have crazy lives. Like, our time always seems like there's never enough. But there's nothing more important than making time with your family and your loved ones, because we only get one of these lives. And you do not want to be on your deathbed wishing you had worked. Nobody on their deathbed, I don't think too many people on their deathbed says, man, I wish I worked more and spent less time with my loved ones. You know what I mean? It's usually the other way around. So things to think about. But, we also have to balance the taking care of our loved ones sometimes is working. So, otherwise you could go too far with that and just be like, well, if spending time with loved ones is the most important thing in life, then I'll just quit my job and that's all I'll do. But then you can't afford to put food on the table and, keep them, happy that way, and alive. So, you have to balance. It's all balance. That is what life is all about. Finding balance. Find your balance with everything, Like, I had to find my balance with the way I eat. Ooh, I'm gonna take this down. We're getting so close, guys. That's why I went an extra layer. We're getting so close that I'm getting pretty excited about this. And yeah, like my diet, like I did so many like crazy diets that made me super unhappy. And then finally I found a way to balance my food in a way that like I was satisfied with it, and also it was meeting my goals, of like losing weight and stuff like that. So, and it's all just a matter of finding balance, which is not easy. It's easier said than done, as most things are in this life. But anyway, there you go. That's my deep thoughts with Impulse on a Monday morning before he's finished his coffee. I hope that was coherent. The Blonde Chalice, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Who did I cheer for? I was cheering for the Seahawks, for sure. The Seahawks, they're in the same division as my Cardinals team. And when you see a team, at least twice a year, you start to get to know them and their players and their coaches and stuff, and have kind of a respect for them. And sometimes it's the other way. It's a rivalry and you hate them. But I'm not really that way. Like every team in our division, I totally respect. And also, it's kind of a good look for our division if somebody from our division wins. And I've kind of always liked the Seahawks, to be honest. You know, if I wasn't a Cardinals fan, Seahawks probably would be my second or third favorite team anyway. No, second favorite team is the 49ers, and which was sad that they didn't make it. But yeah, it'd be a toss up between the Chiefs and the Chiefs have. I've been changing my mind about the Chiefs lately, but Seahawks right there. The Chiefs, I have different reason for having a connection, which I won't get into. Maya So Fly, thanks for the 200 bits. Worthy sacrifice. Yes, worthy sacrifice. Always worthy. Happy wife, happy life, that kind of thing. That goes both ways as well. It's just, you know, the same. Blonde Chelsea again. My pastor's parents were married 70 years. That's incredible. That's amazing. They both were well into their 90s when they passed away, only a few months apart from each other. Oh, what a lovely story. Like, I mean, not lovely that they passed away, but lovely that they got so much time together and seems like got into the stage in life when, you know, they'd lived it. They lived a full life. Seems like they died happy people, which is good to hear. Sam, thank you so much for the Can You Dig It? You decided to do a nice thing this year. Might be overly nice, but next season of Tango Server, I'll be paying for a friend to play. Oh, that is nice of you. You're covering your friends so they can come play on the server with you. That's awesome. And you'll pay until they don't want to anymore. Oh, Sam, that's super nice of you. I'm sure they really will appreciate that. And spending time with your friend is it seems like it'll be worth it for you as well. Padlarv, thanks for 100 bits. Did I watch the Muppet Show? No, I didn't. But what, guys? I saw everybody saying we got to watch the Muppet Show. We got to watch the Muppet Show. What was the deal? I didn't understand the hype behind the Muppet Show. Although Sabrina Carpenter seems cool. Was it good? I wasn't sure if that was something that like my wife would want to watch and stuff. I'm good for anything, pretty much. Like, I'm easy, but. Your parents have been married for 30 years. You aspire to have a marriage like theirs. It's great to see, right? Like, it's you know, the divorce rates are seemingly going up and up every time they report on them. So it's nice to see when people are able to make it work. If they're happy. You know, obviously if people are together and not happy, then no shame in divorce. You know, you got to do what you got to do. But it's nice to see when people are able to find their true love and come together for that long. And even then, I bet it's not easy. Not easy. Oh my goodness. I was going to put this through the system, but I was like, oh, that is so much deep slate to go through that I'm just going to manually do this for a second. Also, I think I'm having a weird issue. Good, it's fixed. Okay. Because where are we going next? I forget. We are going to work on the control room today, but there was something else I wanted to do first. We can stick around long enough that I can put this away. Okay. I'll put that in there. Remind me not to leave. I still need to do the portal. Will my wife ever be on the podcast like Skiz's wife was? I don't know. You know, I was able to get her to do a little cameo in our last ExpressVPN ad, and I never thought she would do something like that. So she could surprise me, but she is pretty shy. And so I don't see that happening, but you never know. Hamples, do you have your voice mic piped into your earbuds so you can hear yourself like a studio monitor? Yes, I do. Scotch tape gaming, nice. Yeah, I wasn't like that when I first started doing YouTube. I didn't want to hear myself, but something changed a few years ago. Like, I had friends that were like, I don't know how you don't hear yourself. And I was like, what? And so I tried it and I hated it at first. And then I tried it again. And after a while, I got it. I understood what they were talking about. Like, it is nice to hear if you're too far away from the mic or if you're making the sound, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, it's nice to hear what's happening in your microphone because that's what's being recorded ultimately. And I'm a control freak and I want to know exactly what's going down, you know? Now, it's not easy if you're going to choose to go that route. It's not easy because the one major thing you have to worry about is whether or not you have a device that allows you to hear yourself in real time. Because anything less than real time is called a speech jammer. And it's pretty much impossible to talk when you hear yourself with a little bit of delay. It's maddening. So you got to find a device that can monitor yourself in real time. And that's not easy to find. Not all devices have it. The Rodecaster does. That's what I use. The Elgato Wave XL had a delay. As much as I fiddled with it, I had a delay on it and I couldn't stand it. So, it depends on the device. But yeah, my Rodecaster is perfect. The Go XLR was perfect. Beacon is instant too. Nice to hear. I have one of those, but I've never used it. Yeah, I was curious, but not curious enough to spend time, I guess. Anyway, I have one. I haven't tried it. But yeah, if you can find a device that are going to play your voice back in real time, then you're good to go. All right, guys. Yeah, good question. Good question. I see a lot of people that wonder about the monitoring yourself situation. Hey, guys, remember, Gem's on. Yay, Gem. Hi. It's one of those things. People have joined and left and joined, and I didn't say hi to any of them. So if I say hi to Gem, it feels like I'm playing favorites, and I only want to say hi to Gem. Like everybody else is not cool enough for me to say hi to, and it's not that. It's just that we've been busy. And yeah, I didn't mark myself. I don't even have to reply. I understand. Okay. I left that for interpretation, Gem. Like people can't make anything out of that, right? Doesn't mean anything. All right. Well, yeah, no. Joe. Hey, Joe. Great. Now I got wink to every hermit. Weird. Things got weird. Oh, sleep. I put some wind charges in. Oh, no. False did it. Oh, False beat me to it. I'm out. I put some wind charges in there because I was afraid I was running out. All right. I'm going to grab some signs, guys, because earlier in the season, we marked levels of the silo, and I took down the signs. Now I don't remember what we said. Oh, yeah. Go for it, Gem. I'm good. Oh, but I am terraforming on Wednesday, so we'll see. I'm okay. No, I'm good. You're good. You're good. Whatever you need. Whatever you need. I'm glad you found it, though. Seems like every other time you come in the silo, you say, I don't have what you need. So I'm glad I had what you need. I honestly don't have a lot of stuff, This looks impressive. But then you look inside and it's like, oh, I don't actually have that much stuff. These are all barely got stuff in them. They'll fill out during the season. Just like these. These are my favorite. I'm so poor? No, I'm not poor. Well, yeah, Tango does come by a lot. I was trying to test to see how much iron I could get overnight. And the next day I woke up and I came in and there was not a single new shulker box of iron. And so I thought it was still broken. And then I look in this one and it was missing iron. So I think what's happening is like this needs marked or something for people that need to come in here or want to come in here and take my stuff, right? Impressed. Right. And then boxed. Like looking at this. Hey, I did pretty good. Did I do the exact amount of dashes? No, that one's missing one, isn't it? That was almost like perfect. Yeah, like Tango comes in here and he'll take from here. And I'm like, dude, just take a whole shulker box. What are you doing? Just take a whole shulker box out of here and you're good to go. He's in here like taking blocks like this. I'm surprised he's not in here like crafting them up. There, I labeled it. I labeled it for him. Oh, the gold nugget was for testing I was doing, which I can take out now. I think I've proven that it's good. Basically, there was 2 boxes in there already, and I put the nugget in there and AFK'd the whole weekend, or not the whole weekend, yesterday, to see what else I got. And then same thing here. That was my divider. It was just keeping track of where we were at for my AFK session. So I knew whether or not we were still losing shulker boxes. But label decked out for him too. Why for Tango? I thought Skiz was the one working on decked out. Isn't Skiz the decked out guy? He's the one. Lovesick Plaid, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Don't forget to restock your menu books. Is it out again? Oh my gosh. We should go over to the store today. I did not know that. I did not know that they were out already since I built that shop. But here we go, guys. So we have, I want to go free cam real quick. We have, I like this free cam because you can actually change the speed of it, which is really nice. I want to count the floors for us. We've got this floor, which we spend 90% of our time on, if not more. And it's become our storage floor. And I think the way I view this level, shouldn't say floor, they're levels, right? This level is kind of like our storage. And what we said before was level 1, was logistics. I think that works. Like that is a good word, I think. Because like usually you'd have like shipping and logistics and like storage, and it all kind of fits to me. Do we go 0 based? Level 0? I don't know. I don't know if I want to go 0 based. Yeah, no, I don't know. I think 0 base would be like the above us. Let's keep it level 1. Let's keep it level 1. So level 1's logistics, and I think that's where we're gonna actually put. We've had, yeah, 0 would be ground, which is up there. Okay. Whoa, hey guys, don't be messing up my storage. This is where I think the control room I want to do is gonna be on this level. Which I know if you're into silo, that's probably gonna irk you just a little bit, knowing this storage room or the control room's up here. But again, we're not trying to replicate silo. We're doing our own thing, and it makes sense to me that it's up here where we spend more of our time. Logistics and administration. Yeah, I did feel like we needed another word. Like logistics didn't feel like enough, right? I think I like that. I'm going to put it down just so I don't forget it. Administration. Yeah, let's put it down. Yeah, because we're going to have like the control room up here. And then if we go down a level, which I'm walking for some reason, because I need to from time to time. This one is our agriculture level. I think that's what we decided to call this one. Agriculture. I don't know why. Oh, because I redid the walls. We had the signs and then I redid the walls. So level 2. Now our numbers we go down, but the numbers go up. And that's the way it did work in Silo, which feels weird, but makes sense. Agriculture. I'm happy with agriculture. I think agriculture's fine. It makes sense. Is that a Max Blunder joining the server? Oh man, I can't wait to get back to more D&D. I can't wait. Oh, hold on. I gotta look at something real quick. Are we okay? Oh, Cal, sorry, I didn't see that until just now. Oh wait, no, you posted that just now. Sorry guys, checking on something. I'll keep that open. All right. Level 2, agriculture. Easy peasy. We got to get some more agriculture in here. We'll do that soonish. And then I forgot what we called level 3. That's the one with the books. Man, the silo is big when you walk it. When Once I started flying, I kind of lost sight of how big the actual silo is. But when you force yourself to walk around and it takes you that long to go down the stairs and around back here. Yeah, what did we call it? Commerce. Yes, you guys remember. We did call it commerce, didn't we? Thank you. Next time I tear down signs, I need to like write them down or something. Commerce. Okay. And I forgot we were gonna do more of like role-playing things. Commerce and innovation might be fun. Human resources. Detention. No, I'm pretty sure we called it commerce. Because we were gonna have like food stands and stuff like that in here as well. It's not all just gonna be functional, I guess. Like I said, we're gonna have some like more lore kind of role play stuff in here as well, the fun stuff. Yeah. Yeah, grocery store, things like that. Things that you would actually like need to have a civilization live in a silo. We'll have more of that stuff in here. Not everything we're gonna be doing is just like Minecraft get blocks, you know. And I think that's all we planned. So looking at that, we've got 3 floors defined. Oh my gosh, you let me put that sign in off a block? Are you serious right now? Are you serious right now? Not a single person in chat said anything? What? Sign was not centered and you let it happen? What? There we go. That's better. There we go. Well, this is one I didn't have a choice. I could have put it above the portal, I guess. Anyway. Don't worry about it. So we've got 3 levels defined. And I think there's 4 more. So there's 1, 2, 3. Oh, wow. Never mind. 4, 5, 6. There's 6 more. Down here is mechanical. That one's easy. This is the mechanical one. And we're going to have lots more mechanical stuff, which is cool. So I was thinking like I was on the fence whether or not we should put the control room down in mechanical or up in logistics. And I'm gonna just go for the logistics one because it's a control room and I kind of want it where I'm gonna be most of the time. Yeah, we have other layers that we'll do for lodging and judicial and you know, like the municipal stuff. And then housing, we'll have levels for that, like education, yeah, that fun stuff. IT, yeah, I was thinking IT would be built into our logistics and administration. I think that would be more up here anyway. But maybe it would be down in the municipal. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. I'm not really there yet mentally, so it's okay. But what I want to do is I think I'm going to put the control room over here. Yeah, we don't need to plan the whole thing out today, as long as my next step is understood. So I think we're gonna do the control room here because I want a nice big open window to see into this. So we'll get into that here in a little bit. There's something else we need to take care of first, and we're already 45 minutes into the stream, so we should go take care of it. I haven't ran the raid farm yet. That's a travesty. That's a travesty. I mean, I've ran it a few times, just like onesie twosie, just to test it out and get some stuff. But to fully use it to where we can just like store up a ton of goodies from it, it needs a few things in place first. One major thing being storage. So we'll do that. But you want me to check my shop before we get too far, huh? You said mending's out? Okay, we'll restock that real quick. In fact, no, I don't need to do that for mending. I was going to say, in fact, I could go get Hero of the Village and then do the mending. There are some books that still cost more than 1 emerald, and so getting Hero of the Village first is really good. Oh, the infirmary? Yeah. So like in the municipal, I don't know if that makes sense, but in the municipal, like that's where all that stuff would be, right? The city stuff, things you need in a city, like a hospital and a courtroom and you know, all that stuff. That'll probably be on that layer. And I think that'll probably be about halfway down, maybe. Maybe level 4 or 5 even. We'll see. I need to get some more books. Which one of y'all have books? Bookshelves, at least. Thank you. Take that. That's probably enough. I guess we could have gone and checked first to see if we even needed these. I just assumed we'd need to fill them up. Fire station. Yeah. I suppose you need that in the silo. Oh yeah, I can't use that axe. Dang. An armory? Yeah, armory? Gosh, I feel like I'd have a hard time figuring out where I'd want to put the armory. Because I feel like we've kind of already done something like that in the storage room, so... And that's where I would want it. I'm trying to balance, like, things that fit together in these categories versus, like, functionally what's convenient for me. You know? A radio station? Oh, like a clothing store. That could be fun. That could be fun. Yeah. No, I like that. Where you go in and there's like, maybe there's like armor stand switchers. Kind of like a department store, but you're like cycling through armor stands with different types of armor and trim and stuff. Oh, that could be pretty cool. That could be fun. Feels my instincts to combine things are at odds with the story's theme of siloing functions into different floors. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, exactly, Joe. There's a balance that I need to figure out how to like toe that line, right? If we're categorizing floors, then things should fit in categories, but also I kind of want to find ways to make things also comfortable as well. So stretching things into, like, if I put something down on floor 7 that I need all the time, then I have to deal with the fact that I have to travel all the way down to level 7 over and over again, versus like I'm always on level 1 because my storage room, which is where you spend a majority of your time in Minecraft, just the way it is. So you got to sacrifice. You got to decide what's worth it more, following the compartmentalized. This makes sense from a category standpoint, or makes sense from a functional standpoint. I have this discussion with my wife all the time because my wife is definitely a form over function kind of person. She would rather something look good and be inconvenient than convenient and not look good. You know what I mean? And I'm the opposite. I just want everything to be convenient. Stairs being inconvenient is a recurring theme. How much do I want to live that silo life? Going up and down the stairs was, that's how they got their exercise. It's important. But here in Minecraft, we have wings. If I want to get more stuff done, then I need to be smart. All right, let's go check the shop. I didn't fill it up completely, but that's at least get us by. How many mending books are needed on this server? I feel like every hermit has already bought mending books for every tool and armor they could possibly have. So the fact that they're still selling is actually shocking. Unless people are dying and losing stuff. Could be the case. I got to put more stuff in here too. I don't know if we'll do that today. Some very good ideas on how to manage the shulker shells, which I really, really like. Jeez, man. Okay, it is out. It is out. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Look at that. Over 2 stacks of diamonds. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Excuse me. Oh, I forgot this is actually not the easiest place to restock stuff. And which one was it? This one? Yes. All right, that's going to fall into the hopper, isn't it? And then into the other hopper. Excellent. Awesome. That's what I was hoping. Oh, gosh. That's exactly what I wanted. Wrong one. So we'll pop this on there. That'll do that. And then that'll put that there. And then we're good. All right. Couple more mending books. It won't last forever, but it's good enough. Oh, and then people were like, I said something about this guy like bouncing up and down, and everybody's like, oh, put honey blocks under him, and then he'll stop jumping. And I was like, actually, I kind of was like talking about how they seem excited. He seems like an excited cashier. He's always excited to work here. Hey, everybody, how's it going? He's jumping up and down, you know? He's like, yeah, let him bounce. I feel like I need to be more verbose in my videos when I say, you know, hey, look at our cashier bouncing up and down. I like that. We're going to keep him bouncing up and down because he exudes this energy, you know, of how happy he is to work here. Because otherwise I don't say that and everyone's like, you know, if you put some honey blocks under him, he'll stop bouncing up and down. And I'm like, I know how honey blocks work. But thank you for your input. He's excited. He's excited to have customers. He's very, you know, you don't, not a lot of happy cashiers, you know? It's nice to have them from time to time. Comment farming, that's true. If I get too verbose, there's going to be no reason to leave comments, right? That's right, 3 screens. That's right. In fact, we got to go the other way. We got to comment farm. If there was only a way to get him to not bounce. That works. Guys, what am I gonna do with all my diamonds? I literally can't. I'm running out of room in my shulker box for all my diamonds. It's like the worst. What am I gonna do? I got 1 spot left. We're gonna fill that so soon. And then what? Gosh, being rich is hard. So annoying. All these diamonds in my way all the time. Gonna need a second wallet. I know. Hey, that's a good idea though. Second wallet, you know? Even things out so when you sit down, you're not all like cockeyed. You know? Put a wallet full of diamonds in both pockets, both back pockets. Keep them cheeks even. Suffering from success. Oh man. All right, let's get some stuff together. Let's remake our redstone box real quick. Because I lost it a long time ago and I've been sad ever since. So let's just remake one. Let me see if I have one that's kind of partially got some redstone. I mean, not really. You never heard that expression? What was it? What expression? I'm afraid to ask now. I'm afraid to ask. Hey, my parents grew up in the Midwest. They have some. I've learned some silly expressions over my time. Oh, both cheeks. Got to keep both cheeks even. Here we go. Hoppers, comparators. Wow, got lots of comparators. That's nice. Oh, I know why I have so much redstone. First of all, Tango's amazing. Tango's amazing. He dropped me off some goodies. 54 dispensers. Let's go. What this is like the most amazing redstone box ever. Bye, Joe. This is like the most amazing redstone box ever. I love it. And look at that. See? Look at what Tango dropped off. Look at Tango gave me that. He gave me that. What a guy. What a guy. My wife got me one of those it's the little wallet that it magnets to your phone and you put the cards like in it. Like it's like 2 pieces of metal and you put your cards in between the metal. What's that called? She got me one of those. I didn't care for it too much at first. Ridge. Yeah, it was a Ridge wallet. Not sponsored. I never did get a sponsorship for Ridge. But I'll be honest, at first I didn't care for it. Like it took a while to get used to because it was a little bit bigger. It was a little bit thicker than I was used to have something like magnet to the back of my phone. And yeah, at first I wasn't sure I was gonna like it, and then over time it kind of grew on me, and I like it now. I think I would recommend it, but like I don't know if people are like me and they were like, you know, if you don't like it being a little bit thicker and you never get used to it, then you might not like it. But do I want to put a hopper minecart in there? Probably not. And then redstone torches. Did I not grab those? Oh, I do. They're in my inventory. Okay. What else do we need? We have a stack of pretty much everything we need for today. I mean, I wish I had more pistons and stuff for later, but I think this will get us by for now. Maybe I'll put just another, I mean, since we have room in there, I'll just do another stack of observers and droppers. Maybe even comparators, why not? And hoppers. Okay. That should do. And then I think I'll use iron blocks. Oh, and I need glass as well. I'm trying to think of like what we actually need to do today. I want to do a sorting system for the raid farm real quick. Oh, I didn't know I had these. Oh, that is sick. Okay. Okay. Jem mentioned that she's going to need honey blocks, so I need to get those going. And I didn't have the bottles, and now I do. For some reason, they're just in there. Did Tango also gift those to me? He probably did. What a guy. What a guy. Glass bottles. Now I can make honey blocks for Jem. Yay. I'll take that. I know, what a guy. Tango's a good guy. See, I just AFK here to get iron and stuff, and he's AFKing at like important farms. He's doing all the important work. I just have an affinity for iron. I just want to make sure I have enough iron for the season. I think I'll be okay. All right, let's head over to the raid farm. Hopefully there's not too much spoiler stuff happening. Tango knows his mountain's kind of like always gonna get spoiled. Feels a little bit bad because he's doing so much work. I'll go around it at least. He's used a ton of iron. Yeah, I did see. Yeah, when I saw that I was missing some iron, I asked him, and he said he was like making mine carts. And then I watched his video, and I was like, oh my gosh, it is time already. How is it time already for our break? Remember, we could do our break. Top of the hour. That was quick, guys. What the heck? We literally just started stream. How is it already an hour in? Crazy town, but we gotta do it. We gotta do it. We have a whole system. We got a whole system. We gotta stick to it because it's working. Yeah, so we're gonna take a quick ad break and stretch break and rehydrate, fill your water, whatever you guys need to do, and we'll run the ad to get that out of the way for another hour, and then I'll stand up and all that stuff. So I will. Yeah, I'll see you guys on the other side. That's crazy how fast that came. Be right back. My what? My monitors?
Come on.
What is
Give me the
he?
stuff. I want the good stuff. How come nothing?
You get nothing.
Fine, I'm taking him. I'm taking that non-answer as an answer. I'm taking it. We're going raid.
What?
But why didn't he answer me?
It's okay, buddy.
I want his monitors.
I don't know how I
Look
managed.
how huge my head is, dude.
Yeah,
It's really big.
Plus
We
when you
know
put your
Skizzy's
head
been
on,
that
it
one
gets
for
bigger.
years.
Wait, does it? Does it? Wait, hold on. Wait. I can't put it on. I'm an idiot. All right, hold on. That's a big head, I say. All right, listen. Scar, I'm very, very impressed, but you have not earned the title yet. You have to get in
New
there with
Bastion.
us. Yeah, we're gonna go do a new bastion. Get your wings on.
Are you near? Oh wait, the light's on.
Taken
you-
away.
You were taken away? That sucks. Really? Oh, tell me more. Where are you?
Elderly individual.
Totally where? Where are you?
Far from the
Far from here. You're right here. Are you right here? Are you close?
hate crime.
You're to the right? Do you have any friends? Do you like pizza? Do you speak French?
Exactly.
Where are you? Where are you?
A close encounter. Elderly.
I'm so sorry, I think is the response you were looking for. Where are you?
The far region.
Hey, there we go. Response.
Elderly individual.
Okay.
Now,
Did you
when he
don't
steps in it,
salted double salt?
I triple dipple.
He
Now,
just
when he
triple
steps in it, I can
salted
take
a double
3
salt.
pictures and get all the nooches and snoonies. Wait,
They're gonna hate me for
oh,
this.
it's gone. See? Now watch.
Someone who's angry.
Watch. 1, 2, 3.
What are those sounds I'm hearing?
I don't know. That's somebody's message.
That's impulse.
Impulse, stop it! You're rooting up the learning.
You're scaring the newbies.
You should hide.
Maybe it's not new. Or maybe it's...
Why is it floating?
Everyone hide! It's almost over.
What's go? Somebody's dead already!
My bad.
Oh my, come on! What happened?
I gave a warning.
Play the music box.
I told him to hide.
That's not how that works. These are our interns.
All right, I'm back. Thanks for hanging out. I think some people still might be in ads. They should be wrapping up though, any second. There's a mouse cursor on my screen. Why? That was weird. Anywho, I'm back. Oh, I am short now. What the heck? There. Help? Lower my desk a little more. Oh no, that feels weird. No, I can't do it. I'm just gonna be short. That felt weird. Anyway, standing now. Oh, it feels good to stand. It's like the old days though. Just like the old days, every time I stand up, I immediately get hungry. I don't know what that is. I hate breakfast. All I had was some yogurt for breakfast though. Some yogurt with granola in it. That's all I had. Oh, embrace the dwarf. Yes, short king. I don't know why I'm so much shorter than. Well, I guess I'm kind of like split-legged on here. All right, let me fix something real quick. We'll get this sorter done. Aha, there we go. Cool. Sushi the Wolf Gamer, thank you for that 3 months of tier 1 subbage. Appreciate you. Trigger 29 months of Prime. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so here's what we gotta do, guys. I can't really use this farm until we have a proper storage going on, because this will fill up super quick. So let's take a look at this. I mean, mainly because it's like so many things are unstackable in here. So yeah, let's take a look at this. Right now, everything does flood into that hopper right there, which means if we take this and we basically, why didn't I bring any like temporary blocks? That would have been smart. Oh well. I was gonna use glass for a second, then I just remembered how painful glass can be. It can be very, very painful. Let's do that. Iron blocks are temporary blocks, chat. That's where we're at. That's what we're doing. Iron blocks. Okay. I think I'll just, yeah, this doesn't need to be fancy. But how far do we need to go out, really? If we look at the goodies that you get from a raid farm, you get what? Redstone, glowstone, emeralds, obviously. I've taken them all out. You get sugar, you get gunpowder, but I mean, is there any real reason to keep that stuff? Painful. Glass is painful. Yep. Bottles. Bottles are nice to have. We need bottles. Yeah, I mean, basically it's a witch farm, right? You don't get a ton of drops, witch drops, but it's enough, I suppose. So sure, you know, here's the things that we need to like think about keeping, and then plus emeralds. I can't believe I don't have any emeralds. And then the bottles, and then do we even bother with like the sugar? Yeah, things that don't stack are just gonna end up in like an end of the line type of chest. Do we want to keep spider eyes? Shulker load. Yeah, we could shulker load stuff. You know what? What can be compacted here? The redstone, the glowstone, the emeralds, they can be compacted. Maybe I'll use the compacting system we use in our storage for this. At least for emeralds, redstone, glowstone. That could be fun to compact those. And then yeah, maybe we just shulker store the unstackables. Although I almost don't want to keep them at all, really. I don't really want to keep these. Like, I don't want crossbows and iron axes and stuff. I don't really want that. And we've got enough we've already got enough totems that I'm not thinking we need much more anyway. So yeah. But right now I'm just gonna do like a standard system right now. I'm actually waiting. There's a reason. I'm actually waiting on my buddy Casildus to he's redoing something based off of my last change. And so I want to wait for his next version that he's working on. And then we'll put that in as soon as he's done with it so we can test it out here. And that'd be a good test for it, actually. So that makes a lot of sense. Sweet. So here, I think we need to do we need to double up stuff? We would only need to double up stuff if we had like an iceway and they were like overflowing the hopper, but we don't have that here. What we do have is... let's go like this. Just want to open this door and see what this water does real quick. So the water floods the items out here. Oh, we could. Would something go wrong if I took that out? Probably. I'm afraid of changing too much of this design. I don't know if this block here is super necessary. Because what I was thinking is if I take that out and then that block out, then we could actually have like a iceway for items. Otherwise, they're all just going to end up going into this hopper, and I just wonder if that's going to overflow. I think it's just going to need some testing, honestly. I think we'll kind of like, we won't borrow problems, you know? We won't borrow a problem. So I'll skip this one. And then we'll go emeralds, redstone, glowstone, gunpowder. What do we decide on sugar, chat? Is sugar worth keeping? I mean, I feel like it's not. Do we keep sugar? Is there any reason to keep sugar? I know you can use it for like brewing and stuff. Just have it, might as well. I don't know. I mean, it doesn't really hurt to have another slice, I suppose. But yeah, sugar cane. Yeah, once you get one double chest. Yeah, once it fills up, we're just going to burn it anyway, right? So probably not that big of a deal. All right, well, otherwise it's going to fill up the non-stackable stuff. Dude, this guy is bobbing and weaving. Where is everyone? Where's everyone? I didn't think I needed to like... Okay. Yeah. Get out of here, guy. I need to sleep. There goes my spawn point. Yeah, no sugar. We won't keep it. We won't keep it. Okay. So, I think in that case, we're good here. Decision making is hard. I think we spend most of our streams like waffling about decisions. The thing is, if I don't waffle about decisions, what ends up happening is I make a rash decision and then I end up having to like redo stuff. And that can be kind of frustrating sometimes. Now we need to go down a layer. Oh, this could get interesting. We're gonna have to do redstone underwater, which means we're gonna need to get rid of some water. Yay. That's fun. Use copper golems. I don't know what my problem is, guys. I just don't care for them. I just don't. I you know, my sorting system is it works. It's tried and true, and yeah, I feel like copper golems are too slow, and yeah. I didn't bring anything for chests. Hopefully I have some bamboo. I know they're the new hotness, and I'm being stubborn and all that, but it's just not for me. It's just not for me. Maybe someday I'll change my mind. Today's not that day. Yes. All right. That'll do. That'll do, pig. That'll do. All right. And then Which way should we go? Yeah, I'll probably put the chest off to that side, maybe. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see what happens here. Things are about to get wild. Woo-wee! Why am I hungry? Okay, what do we say? Emeralds, redstone, glowstone, gunpowder, bottles, and then everything else. Perfect. Perfect. So we only really need to filter out these last ones. Tried and true impulse sorting system. Can't go wrong, right? I mean, it can, but I'm swimming deeper into the depths. And then chests on, yeah, this side, I suppose. So it would be bop here. Just get one level going. How much underwater stuff am I going to have to deal with? Not too much, I suppose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. As usual, forgot to put the repeaters in first. Like my mistake I make every single time I make this. Did I do that right? But we have water to worry about, so I got to deal with that first anyway. Okay. And then the torches under here. So I gotta cap off all of this so that water doesn't get in. Temporary blocks would have been a really good idea. And a little bit of a waste there. But we need to get in there and get all that water out because torches are going to go there. And then, oh, hoppers are going to go here. Let's put those in now. Let's go second layer just to get that water out. Now, those will be waterlogged, but that's not a problem. Oh, the hoppers being waterlogged will be, though. Won't it? Oh, bamboo. Yeah, bamboo. Good shout. Yeah, waterlogging these hoppers is going to be a problem, so let's fix that first, maybe. Anyway. Iron will be our temporary blocks. Yep. And then I use glass. You said, and I quote, iron will be our temporary blocks. And then proceeds to use glass. And then proceeds to break glass with fortune. Yes. Hi. Welcome to me. I'm streaming. And streamer brain is the thing. Oops. Is it faster to break these when they're blocks, or is it faster to break them when they're planks? Does it matter? No. All right. Might as well make them planks then. Might as well make them planks. So, yeah, I want to get rid of this water, all this water in here. Let's just make a little cage. Let's get cagey. Oops. And, well, I need to go. I'll do under as well. Block it off. Literally. And then this side as well. That was fast. Yeah, those chests are waterlogged. I'm going to have to. I'll take these out and. I don't know that I mine though. Well, yeah, I guess they will. I guess they will refill. I'll take them back out, and we'll get the water out of here as well. Just so it's not a problem. I know it's probably not necessary. They could have stayed waterlogged, and we would have been fine, but we'll make it look good. Ish. Does it me or does the camera look different? Well, I'm standing up, so that's probably why you feel that way. You see, when we're 1 hour into the stream, I stand up. When we're 2 hours in the stream, I sit back down. I have a system. Yeah, this is what I'm doing. I'm gonna block this whole thing up, and then I'm gonna dig it out as needed. And in fact, will these chests waterlog? As long as I have this sidewall on, they won't waterlog. As long as I have a sidewall on both of them, this should be fine. Okay. Now we can kind of carve out this middle bit without there being any issues, right? Smart. And then I'll leave that. I actually think... Do I want to go one longer? And have something here? I might need to. We'll see. Yeah, my desk is working again. You know, last week when I took time off, I took like 2 streams off last week. I actually like worked on my stream tech, which was very helpful. So I got a few things fixed finally that I've been waiting to fix for a long time. All right, there's our filters. And then yeah, we'll do these chests back in right here. And then hoppers into the back of those. There's our 5 things we need to set filters for. Which, let's see, what are things that are never going to make it in here? I could just name something real quick, just to be safe. I'll do that. I'll name stuff, just because I get nervous. Let's do an anvil. Sugar? And then nuggies. And then filter item. Usually I'll just name them X or something like that, but will be my word of the day. Will be verbose. Verbose. That's seriously my word of the day, I guess. Okay, good, good, and good. All right, first up was emeralds, which I have none. Next up, redstone. Next up was glowstone, gunpowder, and then bottles. Perfect. The rest is whatever. Whatever. Don't need it. Don't need it. Okay. Then, yeah, we're gonna have to box this off too, because we got redstone that needs to basically come down here. This is so ugly. So ugly. That's why I was using glass, because I thought it might look better. That was the only real reason to do it. And then I need to get in underneath here real quick. Okay. Oops. I made a mistake. Go by. It's charming. It's a farm, you know? Like, it's a farm. I only come out here to AFK, and then you should never really see it. So, and most people will never come out here to see it either. So it's like, oh, how much do I care if it looks okay? It just needs to not be spawnable. Okay. That should do it. I'm going to take that away just so stuff that can go in there. All right. So when items come in, they should go across this. And gosh, I should just go grab some emeralds real quick from the base, huh? I need to. We'll go grab some emeralds. Ugly but functional. Wrong way. Every time I leave that raid farm, I go the wrong way. I don't know why. I don't know why. Yeah, we'll add an overflow chest on the end. Woo! See how tall I got? I'm so tall. Look, I'm wearing my Gamers Outreach. Very excited. Gamers Outreach has been announced. Coming April... What? 11th or something like that? Hold on. Where's my... I fly and I look at calendar. April... Yeah, 11th and 12th. Nailed that. Gamers Outreach coming back. Hermits getting together in person. Putting on variety shows and stuff. Gonna be fantastic. I think there might be some new faces this year, which is gonna be exciting. I love it, guys. I don't know if you could tell. last year when we did it, I really enjoy it. I don't know what it is. I'm just like a kid in a candy store when we do the gamers outreach. Like, you know, first of all, it's charity. Like, it's amazing experience to know that you're helping out so many kids in hospitals to you know get their hands on some video games to help pass the time and stuff. It's like such a huge deal for a lot of kids around the world, and so that's exciting. But the show itself, I love hanging out with the Hermits, goofing around a little bit, making some fun moments for you guys. Yeah, it's like we just get to act like children for a whole weekend. It's fun. It's fun. So yeah, hopefully we'll get to see some new people participate this year, which will definitely shake things up and help make it, you know, new and exciting content, and you know, hopefully you guys are able to help support, even if it's just by watching. You know, just show up and watch if you can. That's helpful as well. Spread the word and all that stuff. We're excited. Children helping children, yeah, pretty much. Okay. So if we did that right, that'll drop down to 41. 41. I don't even have enough of that yet. And then that'll be fine. And there's the bottles. What does the bottles end up stacking to? Is it 13? That they'll end up just like staying at? Maybe it is. All right, let's put in more. Let's put in more chests. Why not? Is it 16? Well, I know they stack to 16, but in my sorting system, in here, hold on. I'm gonna waste some glass real quick. Here, right? Like if we hold on, let me put a chest at the end here. If we put in bottles here, right? And they go through, they should end up. Oh, they do stack to 64. Why did I think bottles stack to 16? They do stack to 64. So yeah, it's gonna be 41. Okay. For some reason, I thought glass bottles, I literally had more than 16 on me just a minute ago. Yeah. What does honey bottles stack to 16? I knew there was some sort of bottle thing. You know, they don't really need that. It's time to retire the stupid stack size. Mojang, it's time. In case you didn't get the memo, it's time. It's time. We don't need these odd numbered stack sizes and stuff. Just stop. You know, if you like 64, stick with 64, but make everything 64. Just be done with it. I might be crazy, but I think going for 999 would be a good idea. Whoa! Jeez, what the heck? Grandma Giselle, thank you. Oh, you're amazing. 20 gifted subs. What the heck? Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Huge. If you guys could gift a sub, make sure you say thank you. Yeah, we need a stack of cake. Why don't they let us have a stack of cake? You know, they should. Yeah, let us have a stack of cake, you know? It's what the people want. In reality. Do I want to make this box bigger? Do we care if it's dry or not? I don't know if I do. I just wanted to protect the redstone, which we've done. So I might just open this up and let it be. Let's just open it up. Whatever. It don't hurt nothing. Till I break a block I shouldn't. Which is probably about to happen. Okay. How many items would go into the filter if it's... Yeah, if they change stack size, it might... No! You leaked. You leaked in there. You ruiner. What a ruiner, guys. There it goes. There it goes. It ruined it. Now I gotta set those filters again. Are you kidding me? All right, so we need to keep that there. That one was important. I told you it was gonna happen. I told you it was going to happen. We got a little short-sighted there on what we were doing. It's all good. If it doesn't have durability, it should stack. I think I agree with that, yeah. Tanog! Get rid of this. Anywhere else I can get rid of? The repeater is behind that block, so we definitely can't get rid of that. Okay, but I can indeed. We're playing with fire. We're playing with fire. I'm literally trying to get rid of everything that does not need it here. All right, let's fix our. That one didn't break. These rest broke. It's fine. Everything's fine. That one's needed. Blocking those torches, right? Oh no, this one up. It's fine. Okay. So our filter stuff should be in here. No problem. We fix. All right, now I won't mess around anymore. We're okay. All right, what do we have? Redstone. Glowstone. Gunpowder. I don't really need gunpowder either. Tango's got a massive... His farm is sick. Bottles. Cool. And then I could just do some bits there. Oops. Your brain hurts from redstone? Oh no. Wait, from me doing redstone? Or from you doing redstone? A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B, maybe. And should we do? How far down should we go, guys? How much storage do we need? Because I was kind of thinking something crazy, like this much, maybe. Right? Might as well, you know. I should put a conduit in here so I can. Oh, we're gonna have to cover this so nothing spawns on it. I should put a conduit in there so I can just go down underwater and just like stare at all the goodies for as long as I want. Is that enough? Yes, I'd say so. Oh, the Nautilus, right. Just ride the Nautilus under here while we're collecting our stuff out of storage. That's not a bad idea. That's a fun idea. All right. I think that's good enough. We'll find out when I AFK. I'm pretty sure it's only safe to AFK for about 8 hours at a time, so. But that should do it. Okay, good job, guys. Now let's make it spawn proof. I think I'll just cover it with glass. Stuff doesn't spawn on redstone. Is that any different for raids? Do I need to worry about raid spawning? No, because this whole thing is glass too, right? Let's be careful here. Nothing can spawn on top of a chest. Hoppers should be fine, but we might as well top those off anyway to stop them checking for items, right? Did I miss anything that looks problematic, chat? Anything here look problematic? Let's fly over. We could run a raid and find out. You guys are going to hate it, though. If we run a raid, you might have to look away. Just because, like, I don't know. It's kind of awkward how we, like, wiggle about in the system. I don't see anything that's problematic. We covered stuff with glass that are full blocks as chests. Those should be fine. Should be. One thing that does need fixed, though, is I need to cover up any ways for drowns to shoot at us. So I'm just going to wall this off real quick. Let's make a wall on the outside of the wall. All the glass. Okay. So that means they can't shoot me through there. Drowns, right? Can't shoot me. Ooh, maybe here. I mean, that's a weird angle, but better safe than sorry. Where else? Iron block in the corner. No, that's covered with glass. I know it's hard to tell, but that's covered with glass right there, see? Unless you're talking about a different one. Anywhere else where they can shoot me? Yeah, look, they can get me through here. So we'll glass this off. I know this is really messy. And yeah, I think that'll do. I mean, we'll find out. We'll find out. Iron block by the beacons. Oh, this guy. Huh. Huh. That's been there this whole time. I've never once had a spawn on it. Yeah, those blocks have these blocks have been here the whole time, and I've never like they were actually like part of the tutorial to build them this way. I don't think that mobs can spawn on these for some reason. Like I think it's outside like there too. You would definitely have, yeah, they got to be out of range of where they can spawn. So maybe it's fine. Maybe this wasn't even needed, you know? I guess I don't want hostile mobs spawning either. So there must be light. Hold on. There's got to be light at least. Otherwise, oh my gosh, a 2. That's scary. It is pretty scary, but I think we're okay. All right. Let's run it. If you guys are okay, if you get nauseous easily and stuff, maybe just get prepared to like look away. Because yeah, this farm can be kind of annoying to watch. I'm gonna go get my ominous potions. Unless, yeah, they're my storage. Dang it. We're going back again. We're going back again. Your overflow chest will fill up and back up the system. Yeah. Yes, it will. We need to just destroy the items. We got to destroy the items when that fills up. It's not going to happen right now, but I think what I'll do is I will... Yeah, I'll do some hopper deals to where if it can't go down because it's full, it'll go out and then it'll go into a dropper and it will spit into something. Cactus, lava, one of the two. What else could we spit into to destroy stuff? Oh, this is weird, but I'm gonna put chests in my redstone box. A campfire? Campfire? No. Oh, blue fire. Oh, just soul sand with fire on it. Yeah, soul sand with fire on it. Sounds good. And that that'll spread. We have bamboo blocks there. That's another reason not to use those bamboo blocks the way we did. Didn't think about that, did I? All right, let's get our ominous potion. Sorry, my brain kind of stopped braining. So glad we did that farm. Cactus it is. Can't risk too much there. Ooh, I'm gonna put it on red sand. Why not? That sounds fancy. I don't want that sugar. Get out of here. I'm putting on red sand. That's fancy. We'll do cactus. You guys wanna know a little secret? You wanna know a little secret, guys? When I built this, I don't know why I didn't leave this in the video. Oh, I wasn't recording at the time. That's why. I wasn't recording, but I built this and you can see there's wood. This used to be lava right here. This bit right here, that used to be lava. There's a reason why it's no longer lava, by the way. There's a good reason. Because lava right there spread. I didn't realize it could reach that far. But yeah. Yeah. All this. Yeah, I've built it twice, actually. Don't tell anyone. It's my shameful secret. I'm just not used to fire tick. I don't think about it. I know I'm deputy firefighter. I still haven't had my training though. So, still haven't had my training. But yeah. I'm like, oh, this looks good. I walk out. I walk back in. The whole place is on fire. I'm all, right. Do I fire tick in redstone to riches? No, I turned it off there too because the forest that is right down the mountain from me, from my base in redstone to riches, was burning. Like the whole forest was burning down. So I disabled that in Enderman Griefing, episode 2 or something like that. Man, redstone to riches. Time to get back to that, isn't it? Time to get back to redstone to riches. Miss it. We should probably wear a chest plate. Nah, we'll be okay. We have totems. Let me grab, just in case. Let me grab another totem or two. Just in case we need it. Can I get to him? Or 3 or 4. Just in case. This farm is a little wonky. It's a little wonky. It works though. All right, you guys ready? We might need to turn the game sounds down. I'm gonna turn the game sounds down. Let's do it here in game. Might have to do more. All right, here we go. So we open this up. Wait. I always forget how to turn this thing on. We do that. We do that again. And that starts some sort of clock. And then we do that. And then we fall into the hole. So this is the part you're not gonna like. Look away if you need to. And then I need to drink this somehow. Okay. There we go. And then you end up like getting aligned to this corner. This is the part I knew you guys wouldn't like. So look away if you need to. I know when I built this farm and I showed this part off, there was so many people that were like, I can't watch that. It's so bad. It's so bad. Okay, so we should go down here and initiate a raid. Okay. We are taking magma block damage right now. And it is messing up our boots. Now, if we had netherite, full netherite gear on, we would be fine. Like, I don't even think you take any damage. Okay, is a raid gonna start? Yeah, there goes. But with mending and stuff. Yeah, I don't know about Frostwalker. I feel like Frostwalker is gonna mess up something. Like it's gonna, won't it like turn the water to ice? I'm in water. Isn't that bad? Yeah, so it could be a problem. It could be a problem to use Frostwalker. But yeah, if you go full netherite, the magma does no damage to you, and it's totally fine. Oh, you know what I should do? Oh, my inventory's full. Good. Okay, yeah, that filled it up with a banner. Yeah, so I got to use my firefighter outfit to use this raid farm. The problem is, if I end up dying in this farm, right? Because there's still a chance you could die. It's not like 100% guarantee that you won't die in this farm. I will rage if I lose my netherite stuff. And if I had like a backup set, maybe I wouldn't be as bothered, but I really don't want to risk losing netherite gear. If I switch the tweakaroo stuff, we could actually watch what's happening up above. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? Is FedEx on? Oh, FedEx, I could use some extra netherite gear if you're, if you're in the neighborhood. Yeah, right. He's a nice guy, but that's asking quite a lot. Quite a lot, isn't it? So the main reason I wanted to run this one raid here is just to see if that storage system can keep up. Because I think what happens is it waits to the very end of this and then floods it all in at once. And that might be rough for picking up the items. I guess we'll find out here in a second. Can I put the hopper minecart below the soul sand just in case? Ooh, maybe. Yeah, maybe there's ways to just collect your stuff if you die in this. You're in this tunnel, right? And it would suck you down every 5 minutes or whatever. Yeah, so I just got hit with a Vex. Here come the Vex. They're fun. So you do get hit. You do like it's not a Vexless farm. You do get hit. That's why boats are surrounding us. So anytime Vex can actually spawn in a farm like this, you're at risk. Like even with boats, you're at risk. Like bad luck can happen. And I've had many a time where I've died in raid farms. Many a time. So the idea of wearing all netherite stuff, scary. I'm just afraid to AFK this thing, honestly. If I had backup gear, I'd feel different, I think. Somebody's up there suffocating away. Oh, we got the beacons going. Yeah, you can't see them. My head's in the way. Sorry. Yeah, I have all the beacons here. We have resistance, we have regen, we have haste 2. Haste 2 makes it so you can swing the sword faster, although I probably won't. Because on a server, like if somebody went to the nether right now, it could just like freeze tick the server and then suddenly I swing twice and this armor stand registers a quick double swing and the armor stand breaks. The armor stand breaks, we're cooked. We're 100% cooked. So if I go free cam, I can't keep swinging. I don't think, right? Oh, I can. Right? Am I still swinging? Yeah. Oh, sorry. I didn't know free cam let me do that. Oh, yeah. Look at all the goodies in there. So now what should happen is all that stuff gets flooded in at once. Right there. There we go. And now this is what I'm worried about. Is it going to despawn while it sits on that hopper? I should be at the bottom there, taking tick damage. Oh, that's very interesting. Hold on. If I'm taking tick damage from that magma block, why is it not exiting me out of free cam? Ooh. Interesting, chat. What do we think? Tweakeroo has free cam as well. Tweakeroo has so many things. I never look into it enough. Oh, we're good. It got it all. We're fine. All right. And we're up. Up we go. Now, typically we would drink another bottle and initiate another raid right there. But I only wanted to do the one. Let's get out of here. It's hard to get out of here. Okay, I can do it. I know I can do it. Watch. I learned a trick. Watch, you ready? Wait, no, that's not the trick. Okay, that's not the trick either. All right. My trick sucks. I swear I got in that boat before. All right, I'm out. I'm going out of here. It's going to happen. See what I mean? This farm could be a bit. All right, Ender Pearls it is. Ender Pearls it is. I'm going way out there. Take your time. You'll get there eventually. Get in the boat. If you have to drink ominous and hit the sword, how? So you use Tweakeroo or a macro to swing your sword, but then you also use that trick where you hold down right click to drink, and then you do the F3T thing. So your game is wanting to drink, but you're also in the armor stand swinging, and you can't drink while you're in the armor stand, but there is just a little bit of a part where you're going down the tunnel that you separate just enough from the armor stand that you're not swinging anymore, and you can actually drink your potion. It's pretty crazy the way it works, but it does work in theory. I have yet to test it though. But now we can, now that we've got this in. So there we go. Emeralds, redstone, nice. And that was, from one little bit. So what we do have to worry about is this, right? This filling up. So let's quickly do a solution for that. Let's fill up a couple, I suppose. Let's just stagger them all the way out. Why not? That's probably good. Get my hoppers again. Yeah, look, so we got a bad omen 4 from that. And what we were using was 5. So we would have actually not refilled that spot. And that's where eventually you're going to run out of bottles, the way the system works. Okay. So that should all go down into there. And now basically, let's see. This will try to go... Oh, maybe I shouldn't do it that way. Hold on, let me rethink this a second, chat. Let me rethink this. Because I want items to go down first, and then if they can't go down, then they get spit out. So actually, yeah, let me put these here. Oops. Let me use both my brain cells for a second. Might be a good idea. We'll go here with the overflow stuff. And then hold on, I gotta think. Oh, I don't want to think. I don't want to think. Thinking's hard. If it can't go down anymore, it will go into... So yeah, once that fills up, we'll keep going across. Here, I'll do this. That'll fill up. Oh my gosh, it's hard to get around. It's hard to get around. It's Monday. Nobody wants to think on a Monday. I know, especially after the Super Bowl, right? I don't know why the Super Bowl would have anything to do with it, but... All right. So basically, things will try to go down first, right? And into all these chests for our overflow. But then once that gets filled up, we don't want this to back up into the rest of the system. So basically, if they can't go down, we want it to shoot out into our cactus that we brought. That's why we brought it. Because we're smart like that. Oh my goodness. All right, and then let's get this done so we can go work on the control room. I need you guys. I need your help with the control room, honestly. I have some ideas, but I want to make sure they're good. And you guys might not think they're good. I don't know. Get rid of that. Oh, yeah, you can shoot the cactus right here, can it? No. I can't put cactus on that. And I can't put cactus on that. Hold on. Gotta go one lower. Pop you, and then boom, you spit into that. And I'll do this so it doesn't go everywhere. Whoops, sorry about that, cacti. Okay. Oh. Okay. Redstone. Oh, can I redstone at the back? Are we good? Yeah, we're good. We're far enough away. Nice. Dang it, I did it again. Stop covering the... Everything's fine. Everything's fine. It's fine. It's fine, chat. It's great. Everything's great. We're doing so good. Not making any mistakes. Hate cactus. Okay. Don't put a block next to the cactus. Check. What else we need? I think that's it. Okay. Boom. Boom. Oh, no. Wait. We okay? Wait. Do I need to go the other side? I might need to go the other side. Hold on. We go like this. We go like this. And then, yeah, that has to loop back into that guy. And I got to put a block there to do that, which is going to break the cactus. And we're not breaking any more cactus. I promised you guys I wouldn't. So let's see what happens if we put it over here instead. What happens? Wrong thing. Okay. And we gotta make sure nothing can spawn on it as well. There we go. That's not gonna cause any problems. We're good. Excellent. I could slab the top. That'd probably be better. All right, what do we think of that? So anything that ends up in here gets destroyed. Sort of. There we go. Now it gets destroyed. Okay. So yeah, basically the idea is all this stuff is filtered, but if it's not filtered, right? Totem's a good example. If it's not filtered, first it will go down into our chest here. And then once all these fill up, they'll get destroyed. That should do it, right? That should do it. And I left spawner droppable. Dropper spawnable right here. I'll cover this up. Boom, boom. Okay, thank you. And then this is no longer needed. But that's got stuff in it. Oh well. Woo! It's a party. That was like hitting a pinata, man. That was awesome. Despawn. All right, we feel good about that, chat? Looking good? I'm littering the seas. Oh, man. Wait, didn't I have a shulker box somewhere I needed to pick up? Yeah, right there. Let me get that somehow. That's our brand new redstone box. Can't leave that behind. Oh, gosh. Come on. There it is. Okay. I'm going to AFK this tonight, guys. Wish me luck. I'm going to AFK this tonight. Oh, if I lose my stuff, I'm going to be so sad. I'm going to be so sad. So yeah, one of the suggestions was to put down at the bottom here. Here, I'm free cam it. If we go to the bottom here and we put a little collection system under here. So if I die and my stuff comes down this tube, it picks it up. That's a possibility to help save our stuff just in case. It looks like there's some redstone and stuff I might have to work around. I'll take a look at that later. I might just make a set of kind of garbage gear to test it out with. Don't want to disrobe because you are going to get hit with Vex. And so if you're not wearing like any armor, you're definitely going to die. So I need to be wearing stuff. Maybe we go make ourselves just new gear that we don't mind losing real quick. Let's do that. Okay. That project's done. That was easy enough. Woohoo! I feel like I should have recorded that somehow. Time lapse wouldn't have really done that. I don't know why. We'll run that. Why not? Yeah, some basic just diamond everything armor. Should be good. Will fire protection 4 stop the magma? Potentially, but the magma hurdy stuff is not that big of a problem, honestly. It's the Vex. So I think I would rather have prot 4 to protect from the Vex than the fire protection to protect from the magma. I know it doesn't sound like that's the way it should be, but I think it's going to be. I'm pretty sure I read not to use Frostwalker in that design. If I remember reading the description of that was a Razeworks design, if I remember right. It says do not use. Do not use. Did you say Lava Walker? Oh, you said Frostwalker. Okay. For a second I thought maybe you said Lava Walker, and I was like, actually that's a good idea. We should grind for that Lava Walker enchantment again, and then that would solve it. What? Indeed, you said Frostwalker. Maybe one of these days we'll do the grind for the Lava Walker books again. I had a lot of time on my hands when I worked on that Villager Trading Hall Season 9, so. Cactus. And then I started putting my potions in here, I think. Yeah. So I just got to remember that I keep them in with these arrows. In fact, I might change this out. Why not? Let's put an omen potion in there. And then trigger that. Trigger if invis. Nope. Okay. Spider eyes. In case we want to make some poisonous potions or something. Do arrows and maybe do arrows and potions in this one. At least ones that can be separated anyway. Sweet. Oh, let's dye this box red. Call it a redstone box. So I don't lose it as easily. Hero of the village. See, this is when it's a good time to go get all those fancy books. The ones that cost money. Guys, we have it now. All right. It's almost time to stand up or sit down. It's going to say it soon. I'll put that sand back. We got to get the portal loader going. Because I'm afraid to drop stuff off just because I know I'm in and out so much today. Okay. At least I'm organized. I know where everything is for the most part. You guys remember the good old days, right? You're early, old timer. It's going to go off in 1 minute. 1 minute. We'll sit back down. I don't really need to take a break this time, though, so I'll just sit. Oh, no! Google, it's like a secret menu at In and Out. Google's not going to tell you how to get Lava Walker. That's a secret of the trade. We programmed a worm on the internet that if anybody mentions Lava Walker, it gets auto-deleted on the internet. So it's kind of like we're in a club, you know? It's like those who know. First rule of Lava Walker is we don't talk about Lava Walker. You know, it's one of those deals. So you got to know. If you know, you know. But otherwise, it gets auto-deleted from the internet, any mention of Lava Walker. Time to take another break. We're going to hit some ads. I'm going to stick around, though. I'm not going to walk away this time. But I am going to hit the ads button. Get those out of the way for people coming in. Appreciate you guys. Don't go anywhere. And then I'll sit down.
Hey, listen. Hey, listen. Hey, listen.
Love it. Every time an ad runs, I get that in my ear. Oh, I can't stand today. I just stood for an hour. That counts for something, right? That counts for something. Thank you guys so much for all the subbage. You guys are amazing. John Paul, thank you so much for the new Prime sub. Welcome to Sub Club. Joey Channel Badger emotes. 3 months of Prime for both Maddie and Dark Rose. Thank you guys. Grandma Giselle, thanks again for the 20 gifted and your 56 tier 1 months of subbage. Haley Bug, new Prime sub. Welcome, welcome. Factorial. Katana May, how are you doing? 56 months. Good to see you here. I love seeing names of people pop up that have been here for so long. So cool. Mandolin, thank you so much for the 10 months. Jowie, thank you for the 100 bits. Appreciation biddies. I thank you so much for that. Benninger, thank you for the 3 months of Prime. Just got back from a grippy sock vacation. Wait. A grippy sock vacation. Come on, brain. Figure out what that means. Grippy sock. Ah. Gotcha. Yeah, the socks in the hospitals, they have the grippy on the bottom. Yep. There it is. Well, I hope everything's going well. That doesn't sound like a vacation to me, but My goodness. Yeah, I hadn't heard that before. Or maybe I have and I just never stuck. But I haven't heard it used in the term vacation. There's a good there you go, guys. That's the reason why we're so supportive of Gamers Outreach. Grippy sock vacation. That's interesting to use the word vacation because it never. I'm sure it didn't feel like a typical vacation, but to be able to like have gaming carts hopefully there for you while you spent time. I'm assuming that's what you meant. That's what chat's saying anyway. Hopefully, oh man, did they have a Gamers Outreach cart for you? They have some video games for you, maybe. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I figured the vacation part was sarcasm. Anyway, I think we're back from ads. Hopefully. Hey, Jono, how you doing? Jono's been posting like crazy. I see all the videos you're doing, Jono. I see him getting posted. You're doing like almost like a daily vlog kind of thing going on. That's cool. That's cool. Miss your face, dude. That was fun hanging out in San Diego. Got to do it again sometime soon. The gaming carts come preloaded with lava walker boots. Yeah. Jeez. All right. We got to get to this control room, but we just decided we're gonna buy some gear first. So let's just get the job done. I will need a good sword, of course. So Bane of Arthropods, of course. I'm gonna need all of these guys, and then we're gonna have to book it up. Get all the good books for these. So we'll grindstone all this stuff off. I don't have a grindstone in here. Oh yeah, they're giving me cookies. Oh man. Yeah, for sure, Jono, man. It'd be good to see you. They're giving me cookies. Look at that. Did the music stop? Oh, it sure did. What happened? Huh. Okay. I see what happened. I see what happened. I hit the add button and I accidentally triggered my volume to mute on my music. Strange. Good call. Cookies and cake. They're just trying to give me a stomach ache, man. All right, what do we need? What do we need? Let's buy our books while we still have our hero of the village. In case they're not free. We're going to need Unbreaking on everything. So 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alrighty. I'm going to need to put these somewhere. Let's put them in here. Don't let me forget. Don't let me forget all my stuff's in there. And then what else? What else? What else? Sweeping edge for the sword, obviously. This is great. It's like we're shopping. Should I do thorns? Will that help? Will that help hurt the mobs? Should I put thorns on my gear? For this? So if like I get hit by it'll take some durability though. But yeah, if I get hit by Vexes, maybe it'll kill the Vexes better. I don't usually put thorns on stuff, but I might just do it for this. Alright, so we would need 4. Oh, he's giving me books! Oh, but they landed in there. Look, they're trying to give me books. Free books. Man, but they're going in there and I can't get them. I kind of want them, but I'm not gonna destroy the thing to get them. Okay. What else? What else? What else? Sharpness, obviously. Obviously, a little sharpness 5 action. Yeah, see, there's a good spot right there, right? So sharpness is usually 24. No, minus 20 because we cured him, right? So it'd be 4 usually, but because we are hero of the village, it's just 1. So we get good deals. Removing the slab would do it. Yeah, if I just remove this to like get in there and get him. Yeah, it's easy enough. That's easy enough. That's true. What the heck? Why is that there? Oh, that's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea to put the boxes in there like that. All right, what else do we need? We don't need respiration. Yes, definitely need protection. 1, 2, 3, 4. Power. Don't need that. Piercing also have mending, obviously, on all of it. So 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lure, lunge, luck of the sea, loyalty, looting. Definitely need looting. On our sword. Knockback. Probably not knockback. Don't need that. Feather falling? No, not really. We can throw it on there just in case, because we will be wearing them. Right? Doesn't hurt anything. Efficiency, don't need any of that. Channeling, breach, blast. That's it. Right? Yeah, we filled them ending up first thing in the stream. You probably got here a little bit late, but we took care of it. Thanks for letting me know though. Who stopped by the shop to buy? Who stopped by my shop to buy the mending? Obviously on a stream or in video? No, don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. It's all good. I know not everyone can be here straight away. Jem did. Okay. Was it on stream or in a video? Just give me a pickaxe. I don't want your stinking stone pickaxe. It's on stream. Okay. Oh, it was Jem? So yeah, don't be sorry. I love the way she says it. Okay. I gotta bring all this with me. Guys, this place is a bit of a mess. It's a bit of a mess. Okay, we're gonna do this. This is a huge mess I need to clean up. Oh, I hate cleaning up after projects. I hate it. Rather just leave stuff in here and forget it. It's the worst. All right. Oh, we're not gonna have the levels. I think we need to go to the Enderman farm. I have 44 levels, but I think we're gonna need to actually go to the Enderman farm to apply all this stuff. Thank you. You like the design? Yeah, this is so... This design is so me. Like, that's the best way I can explain it. Like, super clean, super, like, repetitive, symmetrical, contrasty, bright, modern. Yeah, this is my vibe. Like... I keep wanting to push myself out of my comfort zone and do things that aren't me, but I have so much fun with that aesthetic that I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm just gonna do what I'm feeling, and that's what I was feeling at the time. I'm happy with the way it turned out. I really like it. Enchant table first? Nah. There's no... I mean, I got the books. Like... If the enchantment table like gives us stuff we don't want. Oh no, I didn't set my spawn. Hold on. I'm gonna set my spawn. Yeah, you know, if it's my style, it's my style. Like, why fight it? You know. Sorry, the back wall lights aren't working as they're supposed to today. I rebooted the computer and it doesn't want to play nice. Love that. I do miss Metro Mayhem, yeah. Pitching rocks. Metro Mayhem was so much fun. Jowie, thanks again for those 100 bits. Much appreciated. This episode's taken me long time. Well, I took a couple days off last week, so that set me back. And then you guys know, like, my weekends are just busy. Volleyball. Typically. And then my daughter's birthday and all sorts of stuff. Did Cup flood the island? Oh, he did it. What is that? He did it. Neat. All right, we're going to check that out. I don't play volleyball. My daughter does. I'm just a volleyball parent. Well, I mean, technically I kind of do because I'm in the backyard hitting down balls to her like crazy. She's a libero, so I have to. She gets tough competition, man. Tough competition. But yeah, so I go out there and I hit down balls at her. So basically I try to emulate like somebody spiking the ball. They don't call it spiking anymore. At least not in indoor, apparently. She yells at me. Don't tell her I said that. Kill or hit. Not spiking. I guess that's for beach. I don't know, guys. I can't keep up. Anyway. Here, we'll just do this here. That way we're right here. So we'll take this off. All we really care about this one is that it's got the sharpness, unbreaking, and sweeping, probably, right? And mending. And looting. I just kept going. I just kept going. Yep. Well, good luck filling out a job application, beautiful fields. Good luck. Yeah, tighten that thing up. Give yourself a good chance to get the job that you're looking for. Okay, there is an order of operations that is supposed to be smart. But I don't know. I'm gonna struggle. Let's see. I don't know how much it's gonna matter. 9. As long as you pay attention to that and try to keep that down, maybe it's fine. 9. Yeah, yikes. Don't be too expensive. Okay. I was like, don't be too expensive, but it kind of was, but it wasn't. It was only because... Here we go. The whole too expensive thing. That's another thing. It's like, does that make the game more fun? When you're trying to apply enchantments, and if you don't do them in the exact proper order, it's going to say, sorry, you can't put any more enchantments on it. But if you look up a wiki and you do it in the exact order that you're supposed to, according to the wiki, then it's fine. Like, that doesn't make the game more fun. I sound like Tango. Well, we played this game every day, like all day. You know what I mean? I am for the raid farm. Sure. What a stupid name. All right. No thorns? No, thorns are for the armor. Thorns are for the armor. Actually, let's do all the armor at once. Let's get all that off. None of that's helpful. Okay. So all of this is going to need unbreaking mending, of course. Unbreaking. Breakable. Man, that makes me miss our repo days. Sometimes I miss our repo days and sometimes I don't. I've had great repo sessions and I've had pretty bad ones that tilted me. So protection 4 and thorns. And then I was going to add feather falling to my boots just because why not? You guys miss repo? I'm sure it's had like some good updates, right? Let's see. I don't know. I don't know that the order's going to matter too much here. Let's do protection and unbreaking first together, maybe. I try to put like, I don't know if this is right, but I try to put the expensive stuff and then the not expensive stuff together first. Because that seems to like bring the price down. I don't know. There is a method to this that I don't quite get. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought I messed it up. Okay. And now if we do like this and this. Yeah. And then I broke that, so now I owe an anvil. Great. Excellent. It's something like that. Now I broke another anvil, so great. I owe all the anvils. Let's go ahead and take care of that while we're here. Should check out Yap Yap. Oh, we just played Yap Yap. You missed it? We played it on Friday. It's on my VOD channel if you wanna go back and check the VOD. It was a lot of fun. The game was a little unbalanced when it came to having enough like coinage for 5 people. So like only 2 people were able to buy wands every round. So we're gonna hold off and hopefully they will balance it a little bit better. And if they do, we'll play it again. Wait, what happened? Wait, what happened? Did I mess up something, guys? Because I'm missing. Never mind. I just got to combine those two. I thought I was missing a mending book. I didn't see that on there. There we go. Now we're good. I was gonna freak out, man. I'm gonna freak out. Oh, I guess we gotta kill some of these. Exposed for not watching the VOD, not watching on Friday. No. How dare you not be to every single stream we put on? What do you have? A life or something? What the heck? You got stuff to do that you can't be at every one of my streams? How dare you? How dare you? Put a box of anvils as a donation. That'd be a pretty good idea. I like that idea. I could afford it. That's not a problem. For sure. 15. We'll get there. Hold on. Wait for it. Thank you. Will we get there again, though? Probably wishful thinking. Go kill some more. I like how my stream title is like the thing we're going to do last and probably only have like 10 minutes to actually do it. Am I going to play Hytale again? I might play this week. We'll see. We'll see. The one thing I'm not doing with Hytale is I'm not letting it come between me and my silo. I really enjoy Hytale. Do not get me wrong. If this wasn't like, how do I put this? There's two things. One, super addicted right now to my silo, and that's all I can think about. So getting my attention away from Hermitcraft Season 11 is a feat at all. But I'm drawn to it for sure because it's such a good game. I do not want it to slow down me at all for what I'm doing on the silo. My hype for the silo. Yeah, had Hytale, like the timing of Hytale. Yeah, it's the timing of it that I'm struggling with. If Hytale came out like even probably have to be a year from now, because even 6 months from now, I'm still gonna be jazzed, doing all the things, you know. But maybe a year from now, where I'm feeling like I've pretty much done all the stuff I wanted to do for the silo, and we're just kind of like goofing on the server and doing more role play stuff, maybe more mini game stuff, things like that. To where I felt like I had more time to like take away comfortably, and I wasn't super obsessed about something at the moment. Then I would be like Hytale much more. But right now, I'm probably just like gonna find time here and there. So maybe Friday. Like variety stream Friday is kind of my thoughts. What did I name the other thing? I am for the raid farm. I'm just gonna name them all that. Stupid. I'm for the raid farm. Can I control paste that? This never seems to work. Hold on. No, that didn't work. I am for the raid farm. I am not having enough XP. Get some more. I raid. Okay, I raid. We'll make it easy. Okay, that's a good idea. We'll make it easy. Do I recommend Hytale to players who enjoy Minecraft? Absolutely. Yeah, I think Hytale. You know, obviously it's early release. There's still a long ways to go with it. But what they came out with was way more than I thought they were gonna have in the game, and it was super fun. And they are doing a lot of things that are pretty awesome. Like, they've made a lot of great development decisions in the game. So yeah, I really enjoy playing it for sure. It's just my love is somewhere else at the moment. I said it in the podcast too. If you watched the podcast a couple weeks ago, talking about how season 11's been going so far, I mentioned in the podcast that's, you know, I wasn't lying. That's exactly how I feel. Okay, let me just rename this real quick. I raid. Oh no, just to rename it? I thought it would just cost me like 1 level to rename it. I'm not gonna rename it. Dang it. I thought it was gonna cost 1 level to rename it. Hey, where's all the guys? Somebody here? That was weird. There's like no Enderman here. I don't think you have to worry about like all the hermits stopping playing Minecraft and playing Hytale. I don't think you need to worry about it. The game is different enough from Minecraft that it's I don't see it ever being like a replacement, something that everybody would switch to or anything like that. Even well, you know, a couple years down the road, we'll see what happens with Hytale, but definitely don't have to worry about that anytime soon. And I wouldn't even sweat it, to be honest. It's a great game, but I don't see like all the hermits who we all have such a huge passion for Minecraft picking up and just switching games. Not overnight anyway. They do have a cool thing though. They gave us creator codes. So if you guys do end up buying the game and you use our creator codes, it helps us out as creators, which is nice. I have a creator code. It's just Impulse SV. Easy to remember because it's my name. Although in retrospect, I wish I'd asked for just Impulse. I don't know why I went with the full name. But yeah, if you want to buy the game and you end up using the code, that'd be great. Helps me out. I'd always appreciate that, but up to you. No pressure. It's out there if you want it. Doesn't save you any money, unfortunately. Just helps me out. Feather falling is on the boots. Yeah, we'll get it on. I didn't do anything on the boots yet. I'm gonna get this book on and I'll put feather falling on. Holy smokes. Glad we came here. This is a lot of XP to do this. Use the code, Lacquer. Thank you so much. Corley Jane, thanks for the 100 bits. Finally have time to watch the D&D stream. And now me and some of my friends are about to do a session. Hope you all had as much fun as I did watching. We had a absolute blast. D&D was so much fun. I was pleasantly surprised. Pleasantly surprised by how much fun I had in D&D. I just, you know, like I wasn't sure if like role playing would be something I was super into and if I'd be any good at it because I'm not much of a like I didn't do like theater as a kid. I never really practiced improv. The only practice of improv is like, you know, the Life series and you know, a little bit here and there on Hermitcraft with some light role play stuff we've done in the past. I don't have a huge background in it. So I didn't really think I was going to be any good. And you guys know how I get. When I'm not good at something, I typically don't enjoy it. Like, I have a hard time not being good at stuff. Which is a weird thing to say. Because, you know, I can't be good at everything, of course. But I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure. And actually, it turned out I had a lot of fun and I think I did better than I expected I would. So that definitely helped because of the way my brain is. I had a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to getting another chance. Oh, there's anvils here. There's a ton of iron here too. I feel like I might have left some of this iron. I feel like I left that iron there. Let's just make a whole stack. Let's just make a bunch. Here. This'll do. How about that? How about them apples? How about them apples? That'll do. That'll do, pig. I'll leave that. All right. Well, that's the gear we'll use. I think that will probably protect us just fine. And if I lose it, that costs us what? 20 minutes of our life? No biggie. Right? No biggie. Your brain's the same way? Yeah, it's a weird thing to say. Oh, I thought he flooded it. I thought he flooded the island. I saw the water coming off the edge and thought that meant he flooded the whole island. Is he not planning on flooding the island, chat? Do you know what Club's doing? For some reason, when he flattened this, I thought the main purpose was to flood it. Oh. He's done. Okay. He just wanted the water curtain. Got it. Okay. All right. Cool. I was like, because yeah, I thought if he flooded it, I was like, oh, well, then we won't have Enderman on the island at all. Although then it's kind of a pain. because you're like always trudging in water. So, woo. Turn the volume back up. Cool. All right, we have that. All right, guys, let's get to the topic at hand. We put it off long enough, didn't we? Wait a minute. I can't put another set of gear in here. It doesn't work that way. It's a swapper. Like just a this to that. I was going to say, if I could put another set of gear and have them like cycle or something, now that's getting fancy. What I need to do is probably out at the raid farm, do something like this. Keep the gear there. Like on a wall or whatever. I'll just put it up here for now. Just do another swapper out there. Yeah, I could do that too. I feel like, I mean, the swapper was fun, but I feel like maybe it was a little overkill. I don't know. I just like doing things just to see if I can do them. Where? Item frame. I kind of want this to glow, honestly. Do I have glow ink? Yeah. I have a hard time. Wait, those are normal frames. Oh, those were normal frames. Oh well. Okay. And it looks cool. Yeah. Yeah, I like the little swapper thing. It was just a fun little project. I just wanted to do a fun little project. Okay. Let's talk about some ideas, guys. So let me run you through the concept real quick. Over on this side of the silo, back in the back here, what I would like to have is a big window, right? All this is a nice big window right here. And inside that window is what I envision to be kind of like a mission control, right? Where you got like a bunch of computers and screens and buttons and switches and all that stuff kind of going on, maybe blinkies. Yeah, definitely very technical looking, you know, very, and if we can get it kind of like futuristic, cyberpunky, post-apocalyptic cyberpunky, somehow, I don't know how that would work, but yeah, somewhere in there, like I want to kind of like, if you take NASA vibes and then you make them like more futuristic, then that's it. And then all the switches and stuff they need to be functional as well. That's where things get a little weird, right? Is we need buttons and levers and stuff that actually do stuff in here. So for instance, there may be a time, don't tell Tango, there may be a time when I say, that's enough bamboo. I don't want this running all the time. I don't want pistons firing all the time. You know, maybe we're trying to reduce lag in here and we need to turn things off. So I would have an on-off switch for the bamboo farm. Not much I can do about cactus. Not much I can do about these guys. But we're going to get a lot more farms in here, right? As we go. And so I want to be able to turn things on and off. The light system in here as well needs turned on and off. Yeah. I thought Tango was DMing me. You better never turn off that bamboo farm. He was asking about something else. Anyway, so that kind of stuff. There's going to be a ton of things when we're done with this silo that need turned on and off in here. So I want to put them in a control room. And I think it'd be really cool to have a window to where you can like look in and see all that stuff. And that's what I want to put right here. So what you guys got? What do you got? Come on. What do you got? Ideas. Let's go. What comes to mind? I know we can do like the computer screens with banners like I did in Scarland, right? Remember my office in Scarland? Remotely open doors. Okay. Server banks. I'm going to write some stuff down. You guys are amazing. Let me write some stuff down. So obviously like the computer screens and stuff. This is not where I should be writing this. Grumbot. So a light panel. Oh, I think a status would be cool. Some sort of status panel, like lighting status, lighting panel. Even if it's not like functional, but it's just for looks, that could be kind of cool. Hey, thanks, Fiction. Appreciate that. I was gonna spend some time this afternoon looking through some of that stuff you sent. Thank you, appreciate you, and appreciate the donation. Craft redstone items. Storage monitors. Oh, so the lighting panels could like give us an idea of, but our storage system is kind of on the other side, so that might be kind of tough. But we could read it from over there and send a signal all the way over here using that decoder encoder stuff that we used before. So it's still on one line. That worked out pretty good. I'm thinking the encoder decoder stuff's going to come in real handy in a room like this. So obviously on-off switches for all farms, on-off switches for all farms, on-off switches for all lights, switches for all lights needed. And then yeah, servers, computers, screens, right? All that stuff to kind of like give that. Ooh, we need like a big red button, big red self-destruct button. Okay, yeah, lore stuff's good too. Lore stuff's good. Like a master button. Maybe not self-destruct, but maybe lockdown. Lockdown. Yeah, instead of self-destruct, because we're not gonna blow up the silo, let's do like a big red lockdown button that actually like does whoop 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 and like lights flash and like something comes over the intercom and like tells everybody to get indoors, and then it's gonna like shut all the doors and just lock them. You know what I mean? Like airlock. Yeah. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. I like that. The lockdownificator. Nice. And then all the beacons turn red. Oh, that'd be sick. Big lockdown. That just feels like a fun project on its own. Beacons turn red. That's not gonna work super well until we get the actual top on in Ader. Yeah, I had Doofin Schmertz vibes there. Opal, thank you so much for the can. You dig it. I see your DNR. Thank you. And yes, he absolutely was amazing. A no AI sign. Love it. What else? So we have obviously like the computers and stuff. Have you guys seen anybody do anything like this? A control room? Is there anything that like somebody else has done that you like that I could like take and what is it called? Steal and twist? Security monitors, absolutely. Yeah, I got monitors on the list. Oh, map. A map. That's brilliant. Big map in there would be cool looking for sure. I like that. No green sign. No potatoes. No potatoes. No potatoes sign. Oh, that'd be a nice little throwback, wouldn't it? Yeah, camera. Oh, cameras would be cool. I mean, but cameras throughout the silo is something I want to do anyway. Carl says iSpace was like that. That's cool. Silo levels. Yeah, you guys like the idea of like being able to, because it is a control room, right? So if you can like see what's the status of our inventory, then it's like, hey, we can turn that farm off because we can see right now it's full. In fact, some of that could be automated as well, right? Like if we have too much bamboo. Our whole double chest is filled with shulker boxes. Yeah, some Hoffen stuff would be cool. What's the feeling right now on custom models, guys? Are you guys starting to get a little more accustomed to the custom models, like to where you're not feeling as weird about it? Because I know for a while, you know, like people were like, you guys are ruining vanilla Minecraft. Yeah, you guys are liking it, because I would love to do more custom paintings, more custom objects and stuff like that in the game, but at the same time it's like there is a line to where it's like, okay, this no longer feels like Minecraft because we just went a little too far with the custom models, you know? So I want to get more of the custom stuff in, but I don't want to overdo it to where it's like, ew. Especially, you know, there's I would not consider myself a Minecraft purist, like vanilla purist in any sense. But there is a point to where it's just like, that doesn't even look like Minecraft anymore, you know? And so I wouldn't want to get that far. But then again, look at my hair. Look at my hair right now. Yeah, so, I don't know. We got to find that line. Holy smokes, Aussie Joe. Thanks for the 10 gifted. A map of Pixel Pulse Valley. Oh, like a little throwback, like history book kind of thing. Oh, that would be kind of cool. Oh, that sounds amazing. What if there was a like a manual? I'm thinking like other project, like a history book where you can flip through the pages and like see like the old city, and like somebody wrote a documentary, kind of like a here's what happened in the past so we could not make the same mistake in the future kind of book that you could flip through. That'd be really cool. But like a an instruction manual would be good, even if it's just a book that we write. Having Hoffen do something cool would be good too. Yeah, the Metro Mayhem somewhere in there. Metro Mayhem map would be nice. I didn't get a chance to do it last season. Artistic statue of the city. Yeah, I mean, remember this is there will be other places in the silo to have like a Hall of History kind of thing. This is a control room, so let's maybe keep that at the forefront. All these other ideas are great, but probably great for other spaces, not a control room. Like having the history, it would be like if we make like a library, like having statues and maps and stuff of the old city would be great. But a control room, probably not. But like maybe an instruction booklet on how to use the control room would be a good idea. Something like that. Fabled Noodle, thanks for the $10. Can you dig it? Get the feeling of going too far with custom stuff, but everything y'all have added only increased the experience and feel very Hermitcraft in its own setting within Minecraft. So I love the stuff y'all been doing with models, sound effects, and sounds and effects. Okay, good. Yeah, good. That means we're probably dancing the line okay-ish. I mean, I think I have seen occasions where I'm like, that might be a little much for me, but to each his own, So I'll stay in the guidelines that I feel okay with, and some people are gonna feel like I go too far. Some people are gonna feel like I could have gone further, and that's life, But I think I'll just follow my own heart and my own instincts on that, and then, like I said, to each his own. I'm gonna get some hate. I'm gonna get some love. That's how this works, So yeah, we'll see. Oh, having a little water cooler. Yeah, definitely. I love the idea of the little water cooler. And you mentioned like coffee maker, all that kind of stuff. So like very officey, like make it like office space vibe in there, mixed in with the computers and stuff. Yeah, a little war room in the corner. Like, so you're looking through the window, and like back in the corner, you kind of see like this big conference table, and maybe that's where the map is, on the wall in the like war room. Yeah, that could be cool. Okay, guys, I'm starting to picture it. This is good. Like, you guys are doing a good job, because I'm actually... Everyone abandoned me? What? Well, didn't even notice. What would you say they do here? Oh, she's not gonna get that line. She should watch Office Space, and we literally just said Office Space, didn't we? Love Office Space. I need to watch that again. Oh, the Brits clocked out. I know. Dinner time, maybe. Maybe it's dinner time. Oh, we need like a captain's chair. Right. A captain's chair, like Jean-Luc Picard would sit in. I don't know. We'll see about that. That might feel a little like driving the ship kind of feel. We'll see. But that could be good. Okay. Yeah, you guys are doing a good job because you guys know that like I have a really hard time visualizing stuff in my head, and the fact that some of these things you're saying, I'm definitely feeling a vision for straight away, means you guys are doing a really good job explaining what your hopes and dreams are for this space. So that's good. Call it the bridge. The bridge. Just straight up like Star Trek reference. Oh man, that could get some people excited. I have not been keeping up with Star Trek anything in years. And when I was a kid though, man, I loved it. Enterprise was awesome. Yeah, I was a Picard guy for sure. Yeah, so that's one thing that we need to talk about. The gas elevator obviously has been covered up and not used since like episode 1. Right? It was a cool idea. It didn't function as brilliantly as I was hoping, to be honest. And yeah, I don't think it was super useful. Had it been a thing to where you could just step up, yeah, a little whimsy, just a little bit of whimsy early on. But had it been a thing where you could actually like step up onto it without sitting down, and its hitbox actually raised you up, like I was hoping for, that would have changed my mind for sure. And there's no way I would have covered it up and then forgot about it for 3 months. Guys, it's been 3 months. We've been on season 11 for 3 months, right? Yep. Right? Yeah. 3 months. It flew by. I think because of the holidays, maybe. Probably because of the holidays. Like the last 3 months has absolutely just been a blink of an eye, and we're here. It's been crazy. Absolutely crazy. So now, now it's starting to feel like, okay, we're 3 months into the season. This is no longer feeling like early game anymore, right? Like now it's time. I think it's time to like really start showing you guys what the full vision is. And it's time to get out more at the same time. Been in here grinding like crazy. It's time to get out more. It might be time to start thinking about mini games. It might be time to start thinking about shenanigans. It might be time to start thinking about some of the light role play, fun stuff we can get into, storyline stuff, whatever you want to call it. I know it's not for everybody, but without that, it's just placing blocks all the time, which as a full-time content creator can get pretty monotonous. So it's nice to have fun things. Yes, shenanigans, some things to shake things up. And I think we're getting to that point in the season. So where people are getting what they need, they're getting their bases established. We're going to be looking for reasons to get distracted, looking for reasons to get up to shenanigans. And there's been some of that, obviously. The Etho birthday parties have been great, although I haven't been invited to the last couple birthday parties we had. But they gotta surprise them, we gotta make sure that they don't get too predictable. Etho will see it coming. Can't have that. Yeah, with Tango, I try not to. I know Skiz distracts him all the time, but that's what Skiz lives for, is distracting people. With Tango, I try not to distract him too much, because I know that he's eager to get decked out, ready to go. He also said I can't have spoilers, so I'm trying to respect that. Skiz has been helping a lot, yeah. Helping. Sure. I'm actually thinking that's not big enough space, guys. What do you think? Should we dig out? I honestly think this control room could be pretty big. We could take out this wall and maybe even another bit. Yeah, let's make a nice size. Like, all the things we talked about are going to take up a lot of room. Also, we can do a little forced perspective here as well, right? Like, this part doesn't have to be massively open, but then we can kind of like think about it like a pizza slice in a way of our vision, right? Pizza slice this out, and like we could carve this back at an angle and go way far back and make the room big that way instead of the window being so big. That's another option for us as well. So we can have a nice big open space without actually making the window that big. But I think at least this much is feels good. We'll go with this. All right, this is gonna be kind of a fun project because I think this is gonna be mostly aesthetic. Like, yes, it will have the functional pieces to it, the on-off switches and stuff like that, but it's gonna be mostly aesthetic. Oh my gosh, guys, I gotta tell you about pizza. I gotta tell you about a piece of pizza I had over the weekend. It was so good. We went to this place. It was like an Italian place, and they had wood-fired pizza, which love wood-fired pizza, love it. And I told the waiter, I was like, we're thinking about getting pizza, but we were a little worried it was going to be too much pizza, or I was kind of like get a beat on what size pizza should family my size have, or is one enough, and blah blah, right? So I'm talking to him about the pizza, and he's like, well, if you're thinking about pizza, we've got a special pizza right now, because yesterday was the Super Bowl, and so it was like a nod to that. Because a lot of times, when people have Super Bowl parties, they'll have these like finger foods, like jalapeno poppers is a real popular like kind of finger food Super Bowl party treat. And he said, we have jalapeno popper pizza at the moment to kind of like coincide with the Super Bowl stuff. And I was like, okay, so what's that got? I mean, obviously the jalapenos. And if anybody knows, jalapeno poppers are typically like jalapenos stuffed with cream cheese wrapped in bacon. Okay, so this is like not healthy. Okay, so maybe do this once a month or less. If you're trying to watch your intake. So he tells me that's what it's got. It's got jalapenos, it's got cream cheese, and it's got bacon. And I'm like, that sounds amazing. I've never had cream cheese on a pizza, but I'm down, because I love cream cheese. So pizza comes out, and it's got all those amazing things he said, but it had one other thing that he didn't mention. And it was the best addition I could have ever asked for. Hot honey. Hot honey drizzled on top of it. Oh, mwah. It was the best pizza I've ever had in my life. I may or may not have ate half the pizza, and the rest of the day felt terrible about myself, but it was the best pizza I ever had in my life. It was so good. It was so good. Hot honey just made it. That was the thing. That was the not missing ingredient. That was just like the perfect addition to all those things he just said. And yeah, it was spicy. It was spicy. I have grown to like spicy food. I never used to be this way. My wife likes spicy food, and little by little, she would just, make things, and they would just, she just kind of ramped it up little by little. And next thing you know, love spicy food, love jalapenos. I mean, I have limits though. I'm not like Tango. I do have my limits to spice. Tango can handle some crazy stuff. I don't know what's wrong with his mouth, his taste buds. It's like he's missing the nerves or something in your mouth that are supposed to tell you when things are too hot. I don't know. Yeah, yeah. Oh my god, that's where that came from because my gosh, that was the craziest, spiciest thing I've ever had in my life. That was the bomb hot sauce. Oh my gosh. And Tango's just like, I'm gonna have more of that. Give me a spoon. I'll just put this on my spoon and just eat it. Do the hot sauce straight. Like, he's crazy. He's a crazy man. Also, Anthony was like that too. You guys remember Gamers Outreach last year? We did the hot ones, and Anthony from Mojang joined us, and that dude surprised me. I mean, he said he's like, like his, culturally spicy foods are pretty norm for him, but I was not expecting him to be just like him and Tango pretty much the same. Like, whatever, spicy food can't hurt me. It's crazy. It's crazy. But yeah, that pizza was so good. And now I'm kind of upset that I ate as much as I did because I didn't have any leftovers. And like, I'm thinking about it right now and I want it. I want it again. Maybe I'll go back there. Not today, but that'll be on my list next time I'm ready to partake in some pizza. Go back there. They won't have it anymore though, will they? Because Super Bowl, it was like a Super Bowl thing. Oh no. I'm gonna make my own. I'm gonna make my own. That's it. I decided just now. I'm gonna make my own. When it's pizza time again, I'm making my own. I'm gonna recreate it. I have a pizza oven. It's not wood fired, it's an artisan pizza oven. But I can do it. I can make something similar. That's it. And I can make it healthier if I wanted to. Making you miss pizza. Oh, the San Diego pizza. Yeah. What's the name of that place? What's the name of that place? I wonder if anybody ever goes to that place and like, I heard about you guys from the Hermits. Bambinos. That was it. Bambinos. Yeah. That was good pizza too. That was really good pizza. And Jem doesn't even like pizza. Typically. Bambinos hit the spot though. That was good stuff. Yeah, I was in San Diego, kind of down by the convention center-ish area. Because that's where we were there for TwitchCon. It was really good. Really good. Well, I'll dig this out too. The floor always gets changed. We'll cover this up. I'll have to come up with a good-looking floor, of course. And the space is going to need to be much bigger. All right. Let's step back and look at this space as soon as I get done carving out this floor. So we can kind of envision some stuff. Maybe we'll throw down a couple like temporary blocks just to kind of earmark where things could potentially go. And cover up this hole. Poor gassed elevator. Poor gassed elevator. Gets covered up. Pretend it never happened. Fun concept to play with though. Okay. Should I go grab some like signs and stuff? We've only got a couple minutes, honestly. Okay. Did I nail that? Oh, dang it. I thought I nailed that. That would have been sick considering I wasn't paying attention. Okay, so looking at this room, right? I'm thinking we have just a straightaway, like, usually when they show like mission control, you're looking from like behind them, right? You're looking at the screen they're looking at and like monitors in front of them. Right? You're not looking at the back side of their monitors typically whenever they show like mission control, like in movies or whatever. So that's kind of what I'm thinking is we would have, let's go grab some stuff so we can like mock it up a little bit. That could be fun. Let's do this. Let's grab some lecterns. Lecterns will be like our pretend computer monitor stuffs. And then I'll just do, doesn't matter, some of these. Okay. Easter eggs on the screens. Yeah, I don't know how much custom stuff we'll end up doing, but yeah, here's what I was thinking. So you would have like some like stations, kind of like whatever, spread out. We can randomize them or what. And then these would be screens of sort. Change them up. So you get that kind of like view, right? From this level. Oh, that's all going to be up a floor. Or should we let it sink down? I think we should let it sink down, actually. Now that I look at it. Because you're standing here, and if it's up, then it blocks stuff. So if we let the floor sink down, then we can kind of look over top of this stuff. Yeah. So we'll let this sink down. So I will end up carving out another one. That worked out. That was like a happy accident there. So yeah, we'll see their stations this way. And like we can actually, if we do this right, I can actually make these stations be stuff. And I gotta snooze that ad. We don't need to hit an ad right when we're wrapping up. So I can make all these stations like actually be levers and stuff that control farms and things like that. We'll make them functional and also kind of look like those computer stations they have like a NASA or whatever. And then maybe like a big screen on the back wall. Side face them. I like the idea if we do something cool, like maybe if we do like custom map art or something that you could be able to see them straight on. I see what you mean though. If you turn them to the side, then they don't block our view like I'm talking about. But I think this is actually good. We want to see this a little bit. Do we do like multiple rows of them though? And kind of like stagger it out. I'm out of lecterns already. But like maybe another row back there. So like maybe 2 rows of this kind of thing, but then like kind of stagger them a little bit so that you can see in between. Time to stand up or sit down. No, that means it's about time to end, unfortunately. Okay. And then this back wall could be our meters, right? DEFCON 5, right? Going on. Something like that. Right, we have our different meters. And then this could be like our main screen or whatever, like our status of the silo. Something like that, probably a little higher. Yeah, that would be kind of cool. Okay, and then that kind of war room thing, maybe off to one of these sides, like this. So that you kind of like have to peek around a corner almost to see it. So it gives almost like that forced perspective kind of thing like we were talking about. Something like that could be cool, right? A half circle for which part? But if we carve that out for like our little war room, then I kind of want to do, yeah, that'd be cool. So you look in there, there's a little war room. Now this needs something over here because I gotta have symmetry. So what could we do similar to like a side conference room over here that maybe has like a different purpose? We talked about, maybe that's the break room. Yeah, making more of like an office space vibe. So do like the break room over here. So war room on one side and then break room on the other. Okay, cool. I like that. So this side could be the break room area, and we could do some fun like office furniture stuff with that. I've seen a lot of that kind of stuff on like TikTok and stuff. So we could steal and with pride or whatever. maybe I could shake it up a little bit and make my own versions of water coolers and stuff. We'll see how fancy I can get with that. But yeah, break room over there, war room over there, break room over there. There's something missing though. Where is that like lockdown room, right? I was thinking the map would be in the back of the war room right there. So our big map would be in there. You would see it through that. Yeah, where's the button? Where's the that I like that button idea. Like the big red lockdown button. Needs to be kind of front and center, right? Where front and center? Like right here, front and center, or like back here in front of this guy? What do we think? Drop down panic room? Probably towards the back, like right here, like a big prominent display right here, maybe. So I'll move that screen kind of up and then make a big deal out of this button right here. And we could tier this so that got like a downward angle look so you can see everything, kind of like a stadium almost. That could look pretty cool. Big button there. Yeah, gotta have the cover on it. I did one of those in season 7 for the mycelium resistance, where it had like the button break glass button. And I'll do something similar to that, I think. But yeah, that's cool. That'd be cool right there. And I'll leave it open so you can't, like, the little stations don't block it. So you got straight view to that. That's cool. And then those will be meters and lights and stuff. Yeah. Okay. I think that's enough to get me started. Yeah, that's enough to get me started on this. This will be cool. This will be really cool. You guys are starting to see the vision? You excited? Now, I don't know if I'm going to do all this in my next episode because I'm already over a week since my last episode, and I really want to spend time on this project. I don't want to feel rushed because it's been so long since I've released. Or I could take my time on it and it's just the video comes out when it comes out, like I've been talking about, kind of going more in that kind of line of thinking anyway. Maybe just take my time with it, have fun with it, and then that's the video. It comes out when it comes out. Yeah. Okay. All right, you convinced me. I got that pressure. I got the TikTok pressure. We talked about that. Not the TikTok app, but time, right? Of like, oh man, it's been a while since a video. I gotta get you something. And I've done a lot in the video already, but yeah, the video already has my custom smelting system. It already has my raid farm, or my pillager ominous bottle farm, and that's it so far, I think. Oh, and then the drop chute to the smelter that I did. It's got all those things in it already, but adding this control room to the video, I think would really just round it out. So I kind of want to do it. Yeah, it might be another few days then. But I'll work on this for the next couple days, and that'll be fun. I'm excited about it. Thanks for the help, guys. I love all the ideas you guys had, as usual. As usual, and some of those ideas were actually for other rooms that we could create later, so I made note of those because that could be fun. Sweet. Okay. Good start. Good start. That's going to be exciting to see how that comes along. We'll probably be working on it still on Wednesday's stream. So, oh yeah, not sure where the chair would go. Maybe on both sides of the button, maybe. Probably 2 chairs, you know? One for Kirk and one for Picard. we want to keep that Star Trek theme, I guess. But yeah, probably on Wednesday we might be detailing some more. We'll see how far I get in the next couple days. Oh right, Wednesday we're terraforming with Pearl, but I'm gonna start early and we'll terraform and then we'll do whatever's left. She's not gonna stay up that late. We'll stream past the time she has to go, so we'll do it then. Right on, guys. That was awesome. I had a lot of fun. Evil Notion, thank you so much. $3.14. Just love your face, bud. Miss you, man. Among Us when? We got to get that going someday soon. Miss it. Classic, thanks for 100 bits. Maybe use the screen layout from the movie War Games. I'm gonna look into that. What do you mean screen layout? Screen layout. I'll look up some screenshots of War Games. From War Games. I'll find what you're talking about, I think. Oh, the way they have the different screens on the back wall. Okay. Maybe I'll watch the whole movie, or I'll Google it. I'll Google image. We'll see if I can find something. Fabled Noodle, thanks again. Appreciate you. And Cheesy Doots, thank you for the 5 gifted. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. Let's find somebody to raid. I'm gonna go have lunch now. I just want that pizza. I just want that pizza again. It was so good, guys. It was so good. We had some birthdays being registered as well. So before we get the raid going. Hey, listen. No! We hit ads! We went too long! We went too long! And now people are watching ads. How you doing? Dang it. See, we have them scheduled for the hour, but that's assuming I end on time. I had already snoozed it, but snoozing only snoozes like 5 minutes. So, here we are. And I do not really want to start playing the birthday yo-yos and stuff because somebody that registered their birthday could be watching an ad and miss it. And they waited the whole stream for me to tell them happy birthday, and they're stuck watching an ad because we blew it. We didn't snooze enough. That feels bad. Sorry, guys. Thanks for hanging out. If it's your birthday, there is a command to register your birthday, and we have a whole system so that you can do it once a year. Yeah, because I didn't want people abusing it. We were doing birthday yo-yos, and it was starting to feel like people just wanted their name said. And I get that, you know, but they're abusing it. And so we came up with the whole system, 3 screens. We're actually like keeping track so people can't cheat it. Anyway, so there's a whole system there. It says, did the command come up? Yeah. Yeah. If today's your birthday, you can get it recognized by doing the it's my birthday command. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, read that. All right, cool. Are we good? I think everybody's back. Thanks, guys. Sorry about that. Let me just double check. Double check the raid's done. Or the raid. No. The ads are very long. Will it recognize the birthday the second year? No, you got to register it every time. Because we don't know if you're here to just automatically, you know what I mean? Like, you registered on this day, and then next year I happen to stream exactly on this day, and we just like shout it out when you're not even here. Where like you might miss it by a day or two, and it's a little bit flexible enough that if you're, you know, if I don't stream on your birthday, but I stream the day after your birthday, like it'll still be okay, type thing. So, yeah, like if your birthday's on Sunday or whatever, just wait till the Monday, and I'll wish you a belated birthday. I mean, I won't know if it's belated or not, but you get it. Anyway, that's kind of how the system works. Okay, we're good now. Everybody should be back from ads. Thank you, guys. Sorry about that. Thanks for watching the ads anyway. That helps support me if that makes you feel any better. All right. 10 birthdays. Holy smokes. Happy birthdays go out to Nectin. Wait, Nectin. Mad Maddie's birthday. Mousy Sky, Phantom War, Sassy Red, Sinish here, Book of Charlie, Hesperia Aster. I'm nailing these names. Pumpkinhead and Vivian 9. And happy birthday, everybody. Happy birthday to you. Hope you have a good one, or will have a good one. Had a good one. It's the end of it. Appreciate you letting us know. And thanks for all the support, guys. You guys have been amazing today. This is a super fun stream. We got stuff done. And on Wednesday, I'm going to probably start my stream a little bit earlier. If I can get my button gear and get my leg day workout done, I'll get on, and Pearl and I are going to do a little terraforming outside the silo. So looking forward to that. That's going to be a fun time. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, everybody. Happy birthday to those 10 people that registered for their birthday. And I think Tango's streaming, yeah? Tango is streaming. We'll send you on to Tango. Looks like he just started. So, load you up now. Go give Tango some love. Let him know I sent you all that jazz. And I will see you guys again on Wednesday. Have a good rest of your day, everybody. See you guys in later. I have to wait 2 more seconds.